And just like this is now, hello and welcome to Dicefunctional, where a bunch of friends sit around and play some Dungeons and Dragons, and we share the story with you, our wonderful audience. Thank you everyone so much for joining us. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in. Special warm welcome to those of you who might be tuning in for the first time. Greetings and salutations to you all. I hope, and we all hope, that you enjoy your first taste of us as friends and the story of Fortune's Blade. If that is something that you enjoy, you can follow along in one of many different places. Consume this content however it is that you would like to do so. If you are the type of person that likes watching live, twitch.tv/Dicefunctional, that's where you're going to want to be at. We play this D&D game and any future D&D games live every, or mostly every, Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. That's where you can find us. You can chat along with us. Sometimes we respond in chat. Sometimes we even throw your comments in the show. So if you like doing that kind of thing, enjoy that. If you're not the type of person who could sit through 4 hours of D&D, you're like most of us here, where we have to take it in multiple chunks. So check us out on YouTube. Just search Dicefunctional. You can find all of the Adventures of Fortune's Blade, all of the future D&D episodes, including all of the one-shots that we have done and will do in the future. And if you like gaming content, and if you like art content, there's some of that on there as well. It's a good time. If you don't like watching things at all, that's okay too. Just, whatever. I totally understand. You can find us on podcast services as well. So no matter what it is that you're doing, even if you're not allowed to have your eyes open, you can keep your ears open and listen to us. Just search Dicefunctional on whatever podcasting platform it is that you prefer to use. We would appreciate it if you would leave an awesome review and rate that, because that'll just make sure that more earballs get on the show, as well as the eyeballs. There you go. If you want to find out more information on the characters and the players, just Google Dicefunctional. We have an awesome website with all sorts of cool art, not only showing off the D&D characters, but the Monster of the Week characters and any other future characters are going to be on there, as well as a little bit about the players. We also keep a schedule updated as well if you want to just know what it is that we're doing. You can also join our awesome Discord. Best way to do that is to come into the Twitch chat. Either click the little box, or do we have a command for that in the chat? If not, we'll have it in there later.
Yeah.
Exclamation point
Discord,
Discord.
Yep.
Get in there. Chat with us about things, including Final Fantasy XIV, which most of the crew is now currently obsessed with. So if you like that kind of thing, there's going to be a lot of that. I can promise you that for at least a little while. It's, yeah.
That's probably next Saturday, so.
Almost certainly.
Yeah. That's all I got as far as announcements go. Other than, if you do enjoy the live Fortune's Blade content, there will not be one next Saturday, which is Saturday the 31st of July. Connor is doing a thing where he's going from one location to another location permanently. So being that he's traveling, you can't align all of the magic crystals that send the visual and audio images out to the internet. You can't run a game for us, so there's going to be something else that's going to be live. So if you want a place to hang out next Saturday the 31st, that's what we'll be doing. Fortune's Blade's Adventures will pick up. Hold on, I'm getting the date for you real quick. August 7th. Thank you, Michelle. That's when we're going to be live with more Fortune's Blade. But we're here now, this very moment. If you're watching it whenever, we were here now, but you're here now with us. So thank you for doing so. We're going to get into a game that involves D&D.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not. I actually slept last night, so I'm actually feeling good. That's why this is so long. You're welcome. Connor, take it away!
So, where we had left our group of intrepid adventurers, they had just made their way out of Gehenna, the interstitial plane between the abyss and the hells, and had just left a very, very angry pit fiend behind. They had managed to retrieve several objects from his personal collection, including the petrified bodies of Sauriandi and Irlith, Gale's mother and partner.
Respectively.
Respectively. Yes, don't
I
mix
always
those up.
like clarifying that.
Don't mix those up. It's weird. They then were able to communicate with their spirits and found out that Irleth did wish to come back from the dead, and Gale's mother was content where she was. But to do so, you guys are going to have to find some kind of way to resurrect her body, which may mean going into the Feywild and hopefully finding Gale's father. I misspoke. Gale's father.
Gale could have two moms. Let's not judge.
True, but not. This is true.
Could anything could happen?
Although it's already canonical that he does have a dad.
It's already dad. It's already dad. Sorry, guys.
Hey, you don't know your dad.
I don't. A dad could have been a mom or a horse, because it's
You're
already
my
been
dad.
proven by
What?
Norse mythology. It's true.
Tangents aside.
You guys then
Sorry.
met a creature who was sent out to find Sariandi. Something that is known as a jub bird, with bright purple feathers, a bird's head, and featherless wings, and a long, slick tail with no feathers on it as well, looking a bit like a plucked chicken with a serpent's tail. It reacted to Gale carrying with him the staff of Sariandi, and was then completely willing to go with them once it turned out that one of them turned into Sariandi. You guys then followed him into the Feywild, into a twisting and twirling tunnel, and found yourselves in the Technicolor Wonderland that is the Feywild. So, let me get the music going.
Well, we have since tricked the jub bird into following dancing lights and
Yes, so that
the
one of you
shape
did
of
not have
Sariandi.
to stay disguised the entire time, which does help. But, what's the plan for you guys? What are you gonna do?
I mean, aren't we gonna follow the bird?
I'd imagine so, but you guys are also in a brand new environment right now. So allow me to quickly describe it while I get the files going. You guys have entered into the Feywild. Right away, you would note that the sky itself appears to be showing a sunset or sunrise. You're not too sure which. But what you can tell is that it appears to be halted there and does not appear to be moving. You can see above you some sky with some stars faintly beginning to speckle through. But the most notable thing of all is that the foliage and greenery around you is almost technicolor. A myriad of colors that seem to rainbow, going from reds to blues to greens to purples to oranges, just kind of twisting along. And everything does seem to be alive around you, but it's different. It's not the same. You can hear, as I have started playing, crickets, bugs, frogs, insects. But once you begin to catch glimpses of them, they look different. You happen to find what looks to be some kind of a bird that perches on a tree nearby that looks vaguely like an owl, but sprouting from its neck is two heads that turn in separate motions and twist. And then the bird flies away, ignoring you all. Here you are, in the Feywild.
Well,
Anyone
I'll
else
leave
have a
that.
migraine?
I'll leave the observations to the people who can actually see.
Right.
I hate this place already.
Same. My head already hurts. These
This
colors.
is a lot.
At least hell, everything was just scary.
Rudy looks down at herself, decked out in mostly black, and it's just like, I stick out.
You could try some color.
No, I'm fine.
Oh, you
Not
share
that
the.
worried about it.
It's fine.
I can give you a lot of color real quick.
I'm fine. Although, I do have something. She's gonna pull out Snowball and have Snowball sit on her shoulder. Because Snowball is Fey.
Yes, Snowball is a Fey familiar.
Is a Fey familiar.
triumphant return of Snowball.
Oh, Snowball, my
It's been so long.
It's been so long.
You
Phil and I
know,
literally mentioned the other day while we
Yeah.
were talking to each other we hadn't seen Snowball.
Yeah.
Snowball does kind of fluff up slightly and puff out their wings, and then just kind of go back to being perched on your shoulder.
you know,
She might enjoy it here.
having different colored clothing might actually help. If any creatures function similarly to some types of fish where they perceive based off of the light spectrum.
It's fine. I'm good.
Don't worry about it. For now.
Yeah. Hey, if something's trying to eat Uri, it's something that's not trying to eat Ro.
Yes.
Hey.
Which, out of the two, Rudy's harder to eat. We have more time to get to it.
That's fair. I can
You
just run
also-
away. It's fine.
You also can't miss with a fireball if you're inside something's stomach.
Yeah.
You also
Not
can't miss with a
wrong.
gun if you're in something's stomach.
Okay, but I'm gonna be honest here. What do you think's more powerful? 2 little bullets
Or
or a
some
fireball?
massive
Big old-
indigestion right over here.
Heartburn, literally.
Heartburn.
Yeah, damn it, you beat me to it.
You gotta be quicker than that.
Why do they call it heartburn if it isn't your heart that's burning, it's your stomach?
It's because of where it's at. It burns in your chest, which is where your heart is.
You also have lungs there too.
I
You should call it lung burn.
I could. I'm gonna start calling it lung burn now.
Actually, we know next to nothing about most of the creatures here. It is possible that some of them do not have hearts in their chests.
True.
I hate this.
One of them could have it in their butt.
You know what? Just this bird and just
Is the bird leaving us? Or is it just standing there?
Gale's following it, so
Yeah.
If the form of Sariandi is not moving, the bird will not move.
But it will be moving.
Yeah, no, so what'll happen is the bird will kind of lead you guys along, and as long as the form of Sariandi is following, because it will like turn its head and check every once in a while, then it keeps going. But the moment that Sariandi stops, it stops.
Yeah.
so we should keep an eye out for things because
Literally about to say, can I
Alright.
do a perception check? To just
do
get a vibe. Can I get a
Can I-
vibe check?
Vibe check.
I actually can I
I'm gonna also vibe.
I'm
check.
gonna stand
I'd
behind
also like to
someone,
vibe check.
put my
Yeah,
hand on
yes.
someone's shoulder, I guess the person in front of me, and I'm gonna send out Snowball ahead of us a little bit and stealthily.
Okay. Stealth check for Snowball. Perception check for Snowball.
Michelle has not. I have to pull up Snowball's sheet, which I have not done
That
since
is cocked, which is upsetting.
we have.
Gale's
switched
gonna
over
make a
to-
perception check as well, just because new place.
Yeah, do
Yeah, that's fair.
9 plus 6, 15.
You gotta open my sheet.
11 plus 9 for 21.
20.
You say 11 plus 9?
It's 20.
plus
20.
5.
Yeah.
That's what it
Got
was.
it.
No,
First try.
So, what's 10
Math.
plus 9?
Huh?
What's 10 plus
21.
9?
21.
21.
I got. God damn it! I got a spicy 7.
Oh.
I'm
stealth.
Alright.
Stealth for Snowball is a 16, and then perception. Is not much better. Is not great. Perception is 15. No, 16. I'm sorry.
Alright, 16. So, 7, 16, 16 for perception on Snowball. 20 from Gale, 23 from Dea. What'd you get, Mercy?
15.
15? Alright. Anybody else I missed?
Row,
Okay.
I think.
No, Ro got a
Yeah,
7.
I got
Okay,
a
didn't-
7.
Oh, sorry.
We're good.
It's just if Maddie wants to roll. But
Yeah, it's up.
Mhm.
Yeah, do you want to roll
Do you
for
wanna-
perception?
I don't think it'll make much of a difference, to be honest.
You'd be surprised.
You could get a natural 20. You,
You
never know.
could.
Maddie, I see everything.
No, I don't.
Last time you said I wasn't
Third
going to
eye
make much of a
opens.
difference, you did, nat 20.
No, I I didn't.
you did better than Ro.
I'm
Did
not
do
gonna
better
make
than
a
Ro.
perception.
Yeah, Maddie got a 7-11.
Hey!
You see a slushy.
Get
What?
a slushie!
Free slushy! 7-Eleven.
That is all I desire in this moment.
Okay, nothing interesting. So, The individuals who rolled lower. So we're gonna say Mercy, Maddie, and Ro.
Damn.
You guys are almost having a form of sensory overload. And Ro, in your case, you are paranoid, as you do not like going to other planes. Your experiences have been pretty bad, so no reason this one won't be bad as well. What you guys would note is that life here appears to be very much alien to you, in a sense. There are some creatures that will kind of come by, and they kind of like look at you like an oddity. So, like, any of the weird animals that are present and kind of poke their heads in, they don't come near you for the most part. They see you as something strange.
Oh, I don't like that.
The individuals with mid-range rolls, so the 16, and I don't know if anybody else had.
I think it was just me.
I think it was just you. Yeah. You would note that there is very little in the way of foot traffic. Not a lot of people just moving through these sections, and you don't note civilization nearby. You appear to be almost like in a wildlands section of the Feywild. So you don't note anything immediately present, and you don't note anything immediately nearby to assist or help you. You also don't note footsteps anywhere. No one's been walking along here.
Okay.
The higher rolls, 2023. You guys would note that basically everything that has been previously mentioned. But you would also note that the Jubjub bird does appear to be very confident in the way it's going, to the point where you think either it's very good at tracking and pathfinding, or it's magically being, like, it magically knows the way and is just kind of like following the line, essentially. Because you see it has... Yeah, it's like it's a
golden dust trail.
Well, no, exactly. It's like
Yeah,
it's like Fable 2. No, it's like actually, Jace, you're right. It's like it has GPS. It's just traveling with no problems. You would also note that, right? If you can be confident, have no sense of direction. Yes, absolutely. And the Jubjub bird is a very good description of that because it is dumb as hell. Now. What you guys would also note is that there is actually some life nearby. There are animals and individuals, you think, that are present, but again, are kind of keeping away from you because they don't have a read on you. You don't feel any sense of danger from them, but it's more so it just seems like they're staying away from you because you're some stranger that they don't know and they don't have a read on you right now. But you guys will follow behind the Jubjub for some time. Really, with the perception checks that you all gave, you should be okay. You don't notice anything particularly dangerous or particularly odd. Well, any odder than what is currently here. But for the most part, your trip is, for now, unimpeded. But you will head on for about what feels like for you to be about 8 hours, a full day's of travel. The sun does not set. It stays at its position on the horizon, holding right there, unmoving.
All right then.
Surely that means not much time is passing outside of the Feywild, but
We
what
don't
do I know?
know.
Let me have a little bit of hope.
I mean, I can try sending and see if I can ask, but I'd rather not, honestly. I don't think we'd want the answer.
We'll get there when we get there. How about that? I'll worry about it later. There's nothing we can do about it now.
Do we want to set up the mansion? I can set up the mansion.
Do we really need to sleep right now?
You've been traveling for about 8 hours. You can go for longer, and at that point you'll start to make checks.
Yeah.
But really, it's more so that you've hit the point where like you're starting to kind of feel the wear and tear.
Traveling.
At least we won't be in here in the mansion, to be fair.
What do we do about our friend?
I don't
You think it'll just stay put? I mean, it's pretty dumb. It wouldn't try to walk back, would it?
Definitely not without. Sorry, Andy.
What happens if the dancing lights go away and there's no Sariandi? For the bird.
Kind of what I was thinking.
Presumably it would go search for her.
We could assume,
You can test
or we
it
could...
out
yeah,
right
it's
now.
like- Worst case scenario is you have to summon it back quickly.
I
know.
can.
Something's going wrong with the music bot.
I
It's
can
like a
test
skipping
something.
CD.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's
Groovy, buddy.
Take it out. There might be a scratch on the disc. You have to.
You might need to restart it again.
He's
Remember
buffering.
those
Yeah.
things they used to make where you could actually repair CDs that had scratches
Yeah,
in
you
them?
could clean them.
I found a laser disc cleaner in my house the other day, and I went, "Where are you from? Are you a time traveler?"
Do you recall that fairy circle? Those glowing bluish mushrooms around the portal here? I could do something similar with Forbiddance. Make a ring around it that will encourage it to stay within that area. Similar to that while we rest.
Oh, if that works.
We could just not use a spell and tie it up because it's pretty dumb.
What if we made a scarecrow that kind of looked like Gail's mom?
I do believe it might be dumb enough that will work as well.
Do you
You have to
still
give
have
it like teal hair.
If
Bro,
nothing
do-
else comes along and disrupts it.
Ro, do you still have like earth alchemy?
I should.
Make a statue in the shape of Sariandi and just throughout the night the bird will be like, "Come on."
You even know what it already looks like.
I know.
100 ways to trick a Jub bird.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing for both of these things happening, of the skipping music and the absurdity of Ro making a Sariandi statue and the bird just being like, come on.
Why'd you move?
Let's go. Let's go.
I need a rest. I need a rest. I mean, my suggestion was to just have the lights go into the thing and
Yeah,
then...
we can just bring it into the mansion.
Yeah, that's
tie
what
it
my
up.
thought was.
That's
Tie it up.
fun.
But
But also,
In case it tries to get out, I can make the statue right at the door, so
that
it
might
like
work actually.
learns to open the door and it's like, oh shit, you know. It doesn't want to get in trouble, I assume. I don't know what.
I serve creative and she's like hands on hips.
I don't know what loyalty system this bird is working on.
I was like, you guys think it's smart enough to open a door.
Okay, you don't have to be smart to open a door, you have to be determined. I'm gonna be real honest here.
It's
Knowing
a personal
cats.
experience.
No, it's having 10 cats, that's the experience. You don't have to be smart. It takes
Yeah.
time.
In a way, that is
Yeah.
personal experience.
So, lead it in and then put a statue at the door?
Yeah, sure.
Layers of
Rudy's-
security.
Rudy's gonna just start.
Look, to be
She's
fair,
doing
we
it.
really don't want this thing running away from us. It is literally our only guide in this place.
Yeah. We also don't want it to attack us and get mad.
Yeah, I don't want
Jace,
it to
you're
kill.
saying? Jace,
Hmm.
were you saying something?
Nope. Gail's just kind of agreeing.
Okay.
Very well then. Gonna lead it through the door.
Okay. So, Erudite summons the door to the magical mansion, and then you use the dancing lights to try to trick the Jub bird to follow in, and you watch as this bird, which is size huge by the way, kind of like squeezes its way into the door, and you watch in a bit of like awe and horror as you kind of watch that, like the wings that are like featherless just kind of like pop and dislocate, and then it kind of just squeezes its way in.
Don't like it.
I mean, it somehow made it through that tunnel.
I'll be right back.
So,
Hate that.
This all makes sense.
Jill, are you going to make a statue?
Yeah, once we're all in the mansion, I'm gonna make a little hands on the hips Gail's mom. She looks kind of disapproving. Like if you open the door, it's like,
You're out past your bedtime.
On the outside, it looks like a statue.
Just make a roll d20 plus 15, because that should be.
Let me get a
That-
different d20 because this one sucks ass. I've been rolling it this whole time and I haven't rolled over a 10.
Oh yeah,
Oy.
put that one in jail.
So. Okay, that's a 12 on the die.
27.
15.
Plus, yeah. I got 27 and 15 said at the same time, and I was like, I thought it was plus 15. I thought, but yeah.
So yeah, 27 total. Gail, you see a fairly accurate rendition of your mother, hands on her hips, just kind of standing at the door. The Jub bird. Man, what do I do for the Jub bird? What do I do for you, boy? You're very stupid.
You can try to roll and see if you get a nat 20, because I think that's the only way that fucking bird would know.
No.
I love this bird.
You rolled a -2.
He has a -4 to intelligence checks.
Oh baby.
He literally has 2 intelligence. And you kind of watch as the Jub bird kind of stands there open mouthed for a second, just, and then it kind of turns around once in its position in the mansion, and then just kind of sits back down.
He's so stupid.
He's so stupid.
I almost feel bad
so
for tricking
much.
it.
He's our new party member.
I don't want to be trusted to defend that
This
thing.
fucking idiot.
That feels like a liability, so I'm gonna be honest.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A
A little bit.
it's quite strong on its own. Just not in the wits department.
It probably has an owner.
I mean, I assume whoever's looking for Saryandi is the owner.
If we put up signs and nobody calls, can we keep him? I promise I'll be
He's
responsible
your
and I'll
responsibility.
feed him. And...
You gotta pick up his poop.
Actually, Ro, I don't think you want it for one simple reason. It may try to eat one of your friends.
Oh no, a pet in the house that tries to eat me or my other pets? How unfortunate. That's never happened before.
Remember that these Jub birds are summoned for a singular purpose.
Does that mean
So-
it'll disappear when we get back?
It might.
It's possible. But regardless, it doesn't really have an owner per se, but it also means it can't really be tamed or persuaded into some other pursuit.
I just wanted to point out to everybody, this thing is in the same size category as a T-Rex.
Mm-hmm.
The big old T-Rex in our house.
I forgot it was huge. I thought it
Yeah.
was large.
Hold on, I want to look something up and give me a second.
Big.
Well, if we meet my dad, if he's the one who created it, I could probably get one from him.
Maybe a little bit smaller.
Why?
Be asking for a lot. I mean, I know he owes a lot.
Never mind.
Why would I make him smaller? I just don't
Nice,
understand why.
good fucking news. We could awaken it.
It would have to be a beast.
I think it could consider that as a beast.
It's Faye.
Side quest.
Can something not be two things at once?
You have a main type, and then you can have subtypes, but it's only the main type that matters.
Oh no, we'll have cool this shit, please.
Let us
What are you
awaken
talking
him.
about?
Awaken.
Actually, if there's a way to do it, and we get some of Mum's magic back, and she does it with trees.
Iris might be able to.
Russell, it would be best to not attempt anything of the sort until we actually get to the destination. For if
Right.
we realize
Until
it
we
is
get
being
there.
tricked, we're
Yeah.
stuck without a guide.
Let's just wait. I think we all need some sleep. I'm
Can
tired.
anyone here awaken the bird now?
No,
See,
it's
these
No.
get me again.
only druids can do awaken.
Shut
Haru
up, Kirby, you
is-
know.
Haru is going to put forbiddance over part of the house so that people like Ro don't have to worry about being swallowed in their sleep.
I mean, it's a fair thing to worry about.
So
It's fair, but I still love him.
I'm gonna send you a picture of what I think this thing looks like, even though I know it's not.
Uh-huh.
You guys have played Don't Starve, right?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Have you ever played the shipwrecked version?
Nope.
No.
There's a bird in it called the Doi Doi. That's based off of a dodo. It's about as dumb as you expect it to be. It eats rocks if you leave them on the ground. It eats everything.
In a similar vein, my mental image has in fact been Kevin from Up. The big dumb bird from
Yes,
Up.
that was my thought too. That makes a lot of
Yes.
sense.
I have bad news for everybody. My mental image has been Chocobo from Final Fantasy XIV.
It's big dumb bird, all same bird.
Also,
It's big bird.
Big
Sesame
Bird is
Street.
here.
Holy shit. And he's dumb as shit.
Dumb as fuck, yo.
It's not Big Bird because Big Bird is smart. Leave Big Bird alone.
Is he?
He can talk, which is more than this bird can do.
Don't
Like,
get too
so-
close to Big Bird, children. You don't want to be swallowed.
Don't want Big Bird to eat you.
Okay.
Alright, anyway, I'm
Most
gonna eat
horrifying twist to Sesame Street ever.
We should probably
So
go to
we're-
bed.
We're sleeping, I
food.
think.
Eat some food. Go to sleep.
Yeah. Let me change my spell book, please.
I don't
Thank
think I
you.
need to even.
So,
No idea.
anything you guys wish to do during the night?
Sleep.
Sleep.
Excellent.
Gail's gonna step outside.
You're gonna step outside. Okay. Okay. So Gail, you it is like night time. Do you think?
Not as bright. Got it.
Well, that's the thing. You step outside, and it's more like kind of a murky twilight more than anything. You can still see the shape of the sun on the horizon. It's still kind of there, but it's dipped down a little bit lower, and the general ambient light has kind of dimmed a bit more.
I like this. Feels good. Is there anyone just mucking about?
Well, actually, it's a very interesting thing. You do not see anybody immediately mucking about. No. Actually, you can make a perception check if you want,
All right.
which
Why
I
not?
should have had you do.
All right. Let's do that. Ooh. That's a 16 plus 9. 27.
25. Jace,
I did that one on purpose. I'm not gonna lie.
swear to fucking
I
God,
know.
dude.
I could tell with that smile.
Yeah, I couldn't
27.
keep that one in.
Mother shit eater.
Problem is,
Motherfucker.
they say stuff with enough conviction for a second, your brain goes, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I know that's the problem. Sometimes I'd say it,
yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that's right, and everyone's like, no, it's not. I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, no, you're right, and I'm like, wait a minute, no, none of us are right. Anyway, 25.
Yes. So, fucking shithead. So, you're out there, kind of observing everything, and as you're doing so, you just kind of allow yourself to kind of look around for a little bit, and you can kind of feel the hackles on the back of your neck start to rise. Something, you feel like you're being watched.
You know, my mum always said it's rude to stare at people. You could just say hi.
I'm sure I could, but where's the fun in that?
You're right, it could be a bit barren at times.
It's so fun to watch. I prefer to see what you all do before anything else.
And
Always
now,
good to observe.
you're vaguely aware of some movement, but just the movement of tree branches as something puts its weight down on it. It kind of moves across the branches. You kind of see them sway and raise up and down just a little bit, and you hear the noise from over there. You don't immediately see anything. And then you just see a set of eyes, big, bright, and golden yellow, just open up and start looking at you. Big cat eyes.
Well, I'm sure with eyes that big, it's easy to see just about everything that goes on here.
Yes. All the better to see you with, my dear.
That's from a story. The human children get told that one, I believe.
They do. And they're always told to watch out for his teeth as well.
And you see this big smile that curls at the edges just kind of splay out.
Well, it's a good thing you got plenty of teeth then. Lots to watch out for.
Indeed. What is your name, friend?
The name I'm called is Gale. You can use that.
Clever. But I asked what your name was. I did not ask for your name. Very smart. You avoided one of our tricks.
I know a thing or two.
Well, in this place, I'd say your knowledge is power. But you may not be able to get away with only knowledge.
True, that's why I have legs. I can run pretty quick as well. What should I call you?
I've not used a name in some time. Most of my prey don't manage to find me before it's too late.
That makes sense. Still, though, I got to call you something.
You may refer to me as the Grin.
The green. Oh, I get it. The smile. That's a good one.
Yes. But what are you here for? I'm sure there's something you're looking for.
Well, I'm looking for someone.
And who would that be?
Honestly, I don't know. I haven't met him before. But they knew my mum.
Very interesting.
I think so too. Makes it a bit fun. It's almost like an extra riddle in a place of riddles.
I agree.
Well, at least it'll make a interesting bit of viewing. Us trying to find a riddle for something. Should keep you entertained for a while, Grin.
Make a persuasion check.
Ugh. Persuasion, that's 5 on the die plus 2 for 7.
We'll see.
I'm sure we will. Well, maybe I won't because you're hard to spot, but your eyes should be able to pick up everything.
And you watch as one yellow eye blinks, the other yellow eye blinks, and the grin goes away. And suddenly, you lose all sight of him.
As Gale turns around to go in, Gale's gonna purposefully draw the necklace with all the teeth and start walking in and go, I like your teeth, by the way. And just walk in.
Okay.
And shut the door.
Okay. You shut the door behind you.
Mm.
So, everybody else, Dea, anything you're doing?
Not really. Just
Okay. Okay.
making sure.
Are you with
Toast is
Maddie?
Am I with Maddie?
That's a question for you and Maddie, to be honest.
I'd say they could be in the same room.
Jolly?
Yeah.
Do you have any opinions?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she wouldn't mind it, to be honest.
Okay. So, you guys are in the same room. I would say, unless you guys wish to speak in character, which you can do so, I won't stop you. Would you guys just be asleep or trying to nod off?
Yeah, and they probably wouldn't have much to talk about. She'd be like checking her weapons, making sure Toby's okay, because Toby's still with us this time.
Toby's still with you.
Like going over like the command list with Toby. Like, remember, I tell you to fly away. But
What's up with Maddie?
I mean, she's sleeping?
Okay. So, Maddie, you are going off to rest, and as you're doing so, you begin to dream of something else. You find yourself in a dull, red, smoky area. And as you are there, you feel one hand, both hands are bound with chains. They're tied up and you can't free yourself, not easily. And as you are there, in this red haze, you can see in front of you these two orange-colored eyes that just wink open. You hear a voice go,
I know where you are. I will find you. Another one will be brought to my collection.
Oh god, no, it's not a good sign. No. Oh no. Oh.
Pit fiend, we just Fine.
Oh god.
What do you do?
Well, I think she kind of just woke up when she
Okay.
jumped
Uh,
that.
Dea, Maddie wakes up in a panic.
You alright?
Oh, I felt unpleasantly close to a real life experience, but I don't.
A dream?
I thought it would be okay by now.
What happened? What'd you see?
Remember when we were in Gehenna?
Like it was yesterday, yeah. Sorry, I had to.
It was like 2 weeks ago.
It's like yesterday in game.
Technically, yes. But, I felt bounded in Gehenna, or somewhere similar to it, and I think it was the pit fiend.
Ah, oh boy. I'd hoped we'd gotten clean away from him, but
I'm scared. Yeah, I don't.
it's okay. It's okay. We'll protect you. I'll make sure nothing bad happens to you. I promise.
It's not that. He said he's gonna try to find me. It's not reassuring that if it's possible for Asimers to get kidnapped in Odella, I don't even know where that would be.
Yeah, that is unnerving, to say the least. Oh boy. Well, all I could. I'm not great at comforting people, but I if he somehow comes for you, it's to get through me and Gale and everyone else, mostly us two. Probably. It's not gonna. I got you. I will protect you. I will make sure nothing bad happens to you. She's like, cups faced. I can't do that here. Nice thing. I will make sure, with all of my power, that nothing bad happens to you.
Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna go back to sleep now. Sorry.
Don't apologize. Just get some rest, okay?
Okay. Just goes back to sleep.
Okay. Maddie, as you begin to fade to sleep, your eyes grow heavy and the lids begin to close. And as they begin to close all the way, just as you fade away to sleep, whether restful or not is up to you, you see the form of what appears to be a man made entirely of shadows. Almost like a silhouette of someone wearing some kind of a long coat with this kind of a hat, like a trilby hat. And underneath it are these two dull red sockets. And then you watch as they close and they just become another shadow in the room.
Okay. Is it possible to interact with it somehow?
It happens. It happens like just as you were going to sleep, and then as the eyes close, it looks like it looks like a shadow in the corner of the room.
Oh my god, I hate these fucking dreams. I swear to god. Oh, oh god, I don't think she can sleep well tonight, to be honest. She's
Need to
unsettled.
stop messing with her dreams.
I was literally about to say, has Maddie slept well in the last, 6 months?
I don't know.
Can we stop and
Maddie.
get some?
Smart girl.
We need to stop and get some fantasy melatonin.
I'm
Just
It also gives you
love-
weird dreams.
I've said this before. Mercy does have the closest thing we
True.
have to that on
Mercy
her.
does have sleepy time tea.
Fantasy melatonin.
No one just asks her for it. She carries it on her.
Good.
And Maddie will manage to maintain some restless sleep, but you do manage to sleep. You do not see the image of that shadowed man in the corner again, though.
Is it? Would I vaguely know the shape? Like, would it be the one from the previous nightmares I had, or
No.
is it like a new
It's
one?
different.
Oh,
It's
God.
a different. It's a different shape. The shape of the one that you had back when Lacroix had managed to use the artifact on you was almost like the best way to describe it is like a nude, featureless male body, like no bits, no nothing, just kind of like this gaunt form that was made completely of shadows, but you couldn't see where the eyes were. This one, it looked like the silhouette of a man wearing a long coat with a trilby hat, but you could see these two red pricks where the eyes were.
But it was like a glance of it, just like only for a
Like
short time.
It was like as you're fading asleep, you see it for a second, and then it goes away, and you just go to sleep.
Oh, that's concerning. Okay. It's gotta be a dream. It has to be a dream. Okay. Yeah.
So, anybody else? What are you guys doing in the mansion as you guys are resting?
Sleeping.
Erudite and Ro are sleeping. Anything in particular for Haru?
No, I don't think I have anything.
You don't think you have anything?
Probably not. Maybe just reading a bit more here and there about the Feywilds, though. I don't think he can really actually learn anything more because he rolled pretty good last time.
Yeah, you rolled pretty good. Actually, did I ever give you the information that I gave Jace? I don't think I did. Let me find it, Jace, because I know I passed you a bunch of information.
I have a question,
On what
Connor.
specifically?
Just the big dump of information I gave you on the Feywild.
Okay, yeah. It's in there somewhere.
Yeah.
I have a question, Connor.
Mm-hmm.
If I decide, can I switch entire spell books? Since I have that primal tome now, the primal tome, can I use that, like prepare spells from that? Just completely from that book and not my actual book? Or do I have to like still do the transfer?
So transferring would be the best thing to do, because if you just use the primal tome, it means you're only going to have those at your disposal.
Right. No, I know. And that's fine. Because I don't know when I'm going to be able to get paper is my question. So it's fine. Whatever. It's fine. Okay.
That's fair. So just to give you a general overview then, Cody, the big thing about the Feywild is that some of the plants have an intelligence to them and can't even speak. They are not themselves Fey, but they are just as tricky or duplicitous as some of the Fey can be, as they are native to the plane. Denizens that do not live in the territory of an Archfey are tricky, unpredictable, and typically kind of tough because they have to be living on their own. It's impossible for them to take the important essential things that mortals possess, like your name, your soul, stuff like that, unless they are very powerful in their own sense. The other big thing that you would know, of course, is there are two courts, Seelie and Unseelie. Let me double check. The Seelie court is led by Queen Titania, the fairy queen. She's an extremely lovely woman and one of the most powerful fae to exist, and is extremely temperamental if she has been wronged. She is married to King Oberon, leader of the Unseelie court. Lord of the Fae, a very mercurial individual that expects people to bend to his will and do as he says. When they are together as a couple, the Seelie and Unseelie courts are at peace. When they are split, the courts are at war. Save for Queen Titania and Lord Oberon, there are multiple other archfey that are listed or mentioned, which would be Count Renalk, the Traitor in Shadows, the Green Mother, Bloodthirsty, which is also known as Bloodthirsty Weeds, Imbrex, known as Twins in Stone, the Lantern King, known as A Light Fooling Many, the Lost Prince, known as Royal of Melancholia, Magda, or Three Who Are One, as they are known. It's literally NG, I don't know how to pronounce it, which is known as Whispering at Crossroads. Ragadan, Serpent, known as Serpent in All Waters, and Shaika, known as Birthed Many Times. I will copy those into the text post so that everybody knows them. But that'll be about what you know for the time being.
If it's based off of, like, Western European pronunciations, if it's a consonant followed by a G, it's typically more of an H sound. So it would probably be like in.
Yeah, that's possible. But still, those are the archfey that are listed, with the exception of course, Lord Oberon and Lady Titania. Or Queen Titania.
None of them are to be trifled with.
Oh, you don't fuck with them. They are easily two of the strongest fae to exist. All of these fae are separate from the Seelie and Unseelie courts.
Can't wait for those encounters.
Yeah. But, Erudite, anything, you said you were trying to figure out what you wanted to do?
Yeah, no, because she's kind of like looking at both books. I think she's ultimately just going to decide to just go with her, continue to go with what she's been using, but like...
Gotcha.
Because there's a bunch of spells that I want, but like, I can't get paper, so it's fine.
That's fair. That's fair. Mercy, anything you want to do? Okay. So, you guys managed to get a full rest. So if any of you have used spells or what have you, feel free to bring them back, restore them.
Use spells.
Well, I gotta say it. Aside from that, is there anything you guys wish to do in the morning, or would you like to move on?
Oh, I'm gonna let everyone know about Grin. It's something with a really big smile and big eyeballs. It was in a tree for a while, and then it wasn't.
Yeah.
Aye.
Do you just like pissing off creatures that could probably kill you?
I didn't piss it off. I was trying to talk to it. Tried to tell him he could just watch us fine.
You threatened to add his teeth to your collection.
After he threatened us first. Plus, he fucking deserved it.
I have to fight a weird grinning creature. I'm blaming you.
That's fine. I'm still taking his teeth.
I won't argue with that.
Aye. Also, maybe I could take his eyeballs and have one of those hanging from my wrist, same as I do the other one.
Probably.
I mean, they were like that big. They were like bigger than my head. It was pretty cool. Maybe I could wear one of those as a helmet.
I don't know that eyeballs make great helmets.
Awful squishy.
Yeah.
But if I put metal on the inside of it, it just confuse everyone, including me, probably.
I mean,
Well, you gotta have
Yours-
some really good preservative on the outside. I don't know if it's worth. That's really gross, actually. No, don't.
well,
Still inside. Did I
Talk
determine
myself out
what?
of it. I
To-
don't
to
want
be
it
fair-
anymore.
yeah, to be fair, Mercy's is quite resistant.
Yeah.
Wait, we know what to do. Bro,
No.
freeze the eyeball.
No.
You did well in not giving your name.
Oh shit, are we not supposed to do that while we're here?
You do
I
not ever give anything. You may state it, or make it known that it is not theirs to take. And that is typically enough.
I think I have decided for the first time in my life, I'm not gonna talk while we're here to anyone that isn't you guys, because there's a lot of rules. There's a lot of rules here, and these are life and death rules, and
What if there's a hot lady?
I'll strong silent type.
Oh, I
Right.
made that. I made that
Mm,
decision when I knew we were coming here. I read that Feywild
Well,
book.
I would like.
but-
Hold on. Well, I'd like you to give me an example of what a strong silent type is for you.
That's a trick question because you're asking me to explain something and I can't do it without talking. I will not be tricked.
No, I meant you to show
See,
us an
there-
example.
I'm actually commending Rose already learning. That's how you have to act here.
You can't trick me.
I'm just gonna continue wearing
Silent.
bright, shiny armor with a big ass sword, personally.
A pseudonym also works if you don't mind potentially losing it.
Yeah, I have a bunch
Oh,
of
thank-
pseudonyms I haven't used in a while. It's just gonna use one of those.
Let's do this.
I wish I knew.
I already saw what happened there.
We use this
I
as-
watched the thoughts travel through Jessica's brain as
You
she
like-
was...
did as well.
You let me get rid of red, I will be so fucking happy.
Uh-huh.
Listen, I have to put it out there for the people who aren't that familiar with how it works.
I was.
I
gonna
know how
say,
it works out of
yeah.
character.
Can we use this place as a garbage disposal for names we don't want anymore? I don't want this name
I
anymore.
mean,
You
Yeah,
can
you
have
can
it.
have this name. It's fine. There's no baggage.
wait,
attached.
My
well,
name
how much
is
of the
you asshole.
My name is Slim Shady.
Can you
well,
give
how
me your
much
name?
of your name
yeah.
are you giving them?
I don't. It depends on how I feel at the moment. There's a lot of it that I don't use. These 2 letters. That's
My name
kind of
is
fucked up.
Rude Hell.
Should we probably get going?
Jaya takes a
Yeah.
drink of her fantasy Mountain Dew.
I feel like I could give
so
further
right, it's
warnings, but it
fake.
would just make people paranoid.
Yeah.
Just
It's
let's
like-
go.
That's
I'll
what
point
I'm
out,
doing.
we're just looking at everybody here is basically like some kind of a theater nerd, so we all know Shakespeare. We all know Faye, and we all
Never
know
actually
about this
seen that
shit.
play.
Excuse you? I do not know because of theater. I hate most Shakespeare.
Really?
I've never actually read or seen.
Respect the
Midsummer's
bards, man. Come on.
I can respect the bard. It was forced on us in school, and thus has made me develop a hatred for it as a result.
All the bad ones were forced on us in school.
Yeah. Like Romeo and Juliet. That one's boring. How about Midsummer's Night's Dream, The Tempest? Either of those. They're cool.
Yeah, no, Connor, I just know about the Fae because I have an obsession with things that are inherently gay.
Like the Fae.
Or David Bowie.
Or David. I just said like
Also-
the Fae.
Exactly.
Connor, look who I'm staying with right now. You looking at me and telling me that's not a member of the Fae Court?
Yeah, fair.
Just to learn.
Well, here's the big question, Maddie.
Hmm?
Do you say anything in the morning?
I don't think she's there, to be honest.
Where is she?
I think she's like outside trying to take a deep breath or something. Like she needs to
Oh.
leave the room, kind of thing.
Matt is dead, guys.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
Okay. Probably it was a bad sign to leave, but She's kind of in a very stressful situation.
My God,
right now.
F very stressed
right now.
She's very stressed right now.
You don't appear to see anything.
Okay, that's fine.
I think if it's noticed that Maddie is not inside the mansion, it's just gonna be like, oh, we should go. I think we're missing someone, and I don't know where she is.
Yeah, let's try to stick together, and we should get
Please.
moving anyway.
I will dispel the mansion.
You dispel the mansion?
Yes, and we
Wait.
all just fall out. No, we don't even walk out. She just.
The big bird! He's gonna fall on us!
It's gonna be fine.
It's probably right by the entrance of the mansion, staring at the
So-
statue.
You guys know what a weeble wobble is?
They don't fall down.
It's like, yeah, it's like that. You
It's
watch
like-
the Jub Jub bird just appear outward with you, and you just watch it. He goes. He
He's
just kind of
still
keeps
sitting.
sitting. Yeah, he just keeps sitting.
I love him so much. If anything happens to this bird, I'm gonna die. In real life.
Anna, you've let Jill become attached. How dare you?
I know it's not gonna end well. I know it's not. But I love him.
We're back to Jill's type of favorite thing being
He's
things
a
that.
baby. He fits a different
3
category.
times your size.
He's a baby.
Trying to think of how to do this without blowing its mind.
You want us to distract it real quick?
What are you gonna do to him?
How will some of the dancing lights and appearing as Sayana again over the statue, so that it's the exact and the can't see the, and then it's like, and then he's going to basically say, "Get moving, let's go," and wait for it to turn away and have the dancing lights step out of the statue and like
Okay, that's
direct its attention.
fair.
Because he doesn't want it to have like the of seeing two Yandi at
I
once.
showed you it once. You can do it again. Yeah, so you it'll start to move, and you have the dancing lights, Sariandi, begin to move off further into the woods.
And now the
Some
question
Fae is
is,
gonna find that old statue somehow.
Oh no. What is Ro doing?
I was gonna say, I'm not just gonna leave a statue of Gail's mom in the middle of the Feywild, just like
I was gonna ask, are we leaving that?
I
Or-
gotta say, that's the perfect thing to leave in the Feywild.
So, that's a little fucked up though. She
Yeah,
died.
it's a perfect thing to leave like behind a rock enclosure or something like that, so you're around the corner and just standing there.
Let's
No,
not.
Would she like it?
Oh, she'd love that. I think she
Have it
becomes
be-
more powerful every time she scolds somebody.
It has to be in a place where someone will be startled or surprised by it.
There are some very tall trees around here. You could very easily hide her behind a tree and just hope someone walks around it and sees Sariandi staring down at them.
We should put it in somebody's bathroom.
it's so fucked
That
up.
way, every time they open the door, it's just her just staring at them disappointed.
Do you want to put that in like the portable hole or something, and the next
we do
bathroom
that?
we see, we can.
Actually, kind of.
Can we do that?
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. Is this fucked up? Tell me if this is fucked up.
It's
So
still
you-
saying it. So...
So you know the head in the greenhouse?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Aye.
And how
Do
it
you want to
moves?
do that with her?
Can you imagine like disapproving Gale Mom just moving around every once in a while? Just like you wake up and it's like it's so scary, but also like comforting. She
I
seemed
love
really
this.
nice.
I love this.
I
Aye.
hate this episode of Doctor Who.
Can we do that? And we're doing that now. We're taking this with us. I like this.
Okay.
I'm really
You-
trying
you-
to gauge if this is like inappropriate for Gail
know,
or
we're
like really. And
coping.
I'm
Gail's-
just like,
If Gail's fine with
What?
it, then it's fine. That's
Yeah.
my ruling
So-
on it.
I
we
need
kind
the
of-
Gail approval. For...
We kind of saw Gail's mom change her pose.
She
of
did
her
stay
own
in the
dead
caption,
body.
Yeah.
No, here's the thing. One other thing about my mum that you should probably know. She played tricks on about half the fucking village on a regular basis.
I mean, she did have a child with a fae. It makes sense.
One time
like
she actually moved somebody's garden inside their house and they're outside of the house into the garden.
Why?
Literally while they turned around.
It's so fun.
I love that so fucking much.
It was part of a prank war. She won.
I don't think anyone could win against Sariani in a prank war on the mortal realm anyway.
like,
I
it's
don't
kinda
know
like
if they could.
This seems like a
Well-
losing battle.
all rigged. I don't know.
Rigged. Kind of rigged.
You'd have to promise that no one could use magic to have a chance, and even then she'd still kick your ass.
Oh, she would. Again, she could carry things as big as, you know, me. Also, she had a bunch of friends.
And
She
2,000
could talk
years
to
of
animals.
experience.
She had animals help at times. She actually, funny story. So there was someone who was making fun of me from the Elven village. Apparently, did something about the color of my hair and the color of my eyes. Supposedly, because I this is only the story that I heard from other people, not her. They went into their bedroom one night, slightly drunk, and it was full of goats.
Like the
Oh,
goats
never
that are
mind.
normal in that case, or
No, well, those ones. And she had told them all, have fun.
the flesh-eating, terrifying ones. She left them
Aye.
in the.
She
The
put out all the candles and just had a bunch of goats all in the room.
Did your mom do a murder on a kid?
No, it wasn't a kid. It was somebody
Or-
older.
Oh,
They
that's
were
fine.
they were
then.
about to do.
Yeah.
Aye, she didn't do it. Kids are kids. She's not worried about that. But it was, you know, some.
Yeah.
Oh, well, look at me. I'm just some big hunter who's really good at what I do, and your son looks stupid. And she went, oh, okay.
Okay. A deserved murder, probably.
Oh, I don't think he's dead. I just think that he just, you know, doesn't sleep in rooms anymore.
Probably also ate all of the bedding.
Oh, from what I heard, the entire room smelled like shite. Still does. And he doesn't have doors in his house.
Do you have any fingers left?
I don't know. Again, I didn't hear the full story because apparently it was traumatic for him, but
Should
then
we
again,
get
he
moving?
messed with mum.
Yes.
sure.
We
We're
were
already
walking at the
moving.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it in the hole. Gail tells the story as we go.
Oh yeah,
Great.
I figured. So,
Great marching story.
ironically enough, I did actually design the ambush goats to be opportunistic eaters, so they will eat virtually anything.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Even
But you
regular
guys-
goats would eat like all the bedding.
they will. Awful creatures. With that said, horses are still chaotic evil. I don't care what anybody says.
Horses are nice.
Horses are chaotic evil.
They're
They
smart.
are on an evil alignment.
They're smart.
Evil.
Intelligent eyes. I love horses.
Madness.
Didn't you do a whole video about a horse horror movie?
Yeah, they're
Yes.
scary, but they're nice. As long as you're
They
not an
sleep
a-hole.
demons.
Scary, but they're nice.
Yeah.
You guys begin to make your way out further into the woods of the Feywild, and I will say, as you are doing so, you're noting the trees seem to get taller and taller and taller until there is an actual section of the trees where you can see that they are just, pardon, where the actual trees are becoming truly huge.
Mm.
And at that point, that's when you're starting to see that the actual canopy cover is providing almost like a sense of darkness. And lighting inside of this forest is now almost non-existent.
So I lost sight of leaves by the first 5 minutes in.
Yeah,
Where's
fortunately...
the glowing mushrooms, Connor?
Well, let me get to it, Becca. Jesus.
Also, we have a mom made of lights.
You have a mom made of lights, and also all of you have,
Oh.
like, dark vision, so...
Like
also, yeah.
Mom.
Glow up, mom! Glow up, mom! The worst nightlight ever. Just
Mom
standing
in the
there
dark.
disapprovingly in the corner.
Oh god.
But yeah, as you guys make your way further and further into this section of the forest, you see that it becomes dark, well and truly dark. The light from the sunset does not exist anymore, and there are these faint, almost phosphorescent, like motes of light that kind of float through the air, and they're not bugs. They're not bugs at all. Like, it's not a firefly that's blinking on and off. It's literally like this mote of light that just kind of floats in the air and drifts along with air currents. And literally, as you guys move through them, they kind of get whipped around and blown around through the air as you're moving through them. So there's a bit of like a dim light here, but not a lot. You also note that some of the animals inside of these woods, they're also phosphorescent. They put out light. You see what looks to be almost like a deer ways into the actual woods themselves, and their antlers are all glowing bright blue. But along their body, there's almost like this kind of patterning that goes along with it that also has this kind of glow to it. And it feels 30 feet talk distance.
I'm checking
talk.
things.
It's
That's
almost-
on my dog, because
It
that's how long
va-
he can talk mentally.
I know. It feels vaguely ghostly as you see these spectral glowing forms just walking through the woods near you and then away from you. And there's an odd beauty to it all. But we're going to take a quick break there because I realized I actually have to go grab something for a prop. Don't worry about it. So we're going to take about a 5 to 10 minute break. Don't worry. We're going to take a 5 to 10 minute break, and we'll come back then, and we'll carry on from there. Okay, everybody?
Be back. We're back.
So, you guys are now making your way through a heavily shaded section of woods in the Feywild. The dodo bird ahead of you does appear to be making his way through with no real problems. Dodo? Sorry, Jub. And it is being followed behind by the light form of Sariandi, which is casting more light than you would expect inside of this area. Anything you guys are doing while you're making your way through this bizarre realm?
I'd like to do another vibe check.
Yeah, that's fine. You can do a perception check.
Yeah, Daya's just like.
I'm going
Also
to
doing a
not
vibe check.
be blind this time. I'm going to do it myself, which means at disadvantage, but whatever.
I'm also gonna vibe check as a redemption for the last time.
But I
Come
do
on,
have
natural 20.
snowball still on my
5 check, the
shoulder.
revengeing.
Right.
Mine was not better. Mine was worse.
I rolled an 8.
Daya's
18
Trying.
total.
just trying to pay attention to like everything at once. Like,
I got a 10 total.
nice, solid.
So in that case, the only person who would hear this is Dea, and you would become aware of it more before anybody else. The sounds of the insects and bugs that you've been hearing around you slowly starting to peter out.
Oh, I don't like
Silent.
that.
Hmm.
Silence.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
And,
Danger will drop.
and you hear just ever so faintly off in the distance, "Help!"
No.
This is
Nope.
the Feywild.
Nope.
I feel like I'm
that
being
guy.
tricked.
Is it only Daily who hears the help?
With a 29 in perception, everybody else's junk rolls. Yes.
I got an 18.
You got an 18. Oh, you got an 18. Oh no, that's fair.
Yes.
In that case, you would definitely pick up on the insects, the noises of insects going away. And there's something you heard, but it sounded indistinct. It sounded like a sharp noise off in the distance, but that was about it to you. But you know the bug noises, that's gone.
Is the Jub bird reacting to anything?
Jub bird is just doing what the Jub does.
Jubbing.
Jub.
Oh my god, all of my instincts are telling me to ignore it. Daya's Daya's instincts also telling her to ignore it. Because insects leaving, bad sign. Help off in the distance. Wanna check it out, but Feywild. Anything could happen. And she's paranoid.
And she also knows about the grin or whatever.
Yeah, but she doesn't know if like mimicry is common here, or like feigning needing help to draw in prey, but she is going to point it out. She's gonna say, I heard someone cry for help.
How genuine did it sound?
How genuine did it sound?
I mean,
It was just a
in
shout.
retrospect, it sounded genuine. You'd probably have to hear it a second time or hear something else to try and judge it.
Yeah, it's hard to say from it was just a one shout, but I know it's probably something bad, but I feel like we're obligated to just check.
Hold on. Gale,
Hmm.
could you call back to it?
Hey! Where are you?
You would hear, off in the distance, you hear, ah!
What?
Well, they're dead now. I don't think we need to worry about that. Let's keep moving.
Life comes at you fast, anyway.
Shouldn't we be more concerned about whatever just killed it is probably unordinarily close to us?
I mean,
I'm still gonna draw my sword
You
just
will,
in case.
you will then faintly hear heading away from you.
I think someone just died.
I'm pulling out my sword.
I feel
Hey.
bad now.
I'm pointing out, I will say again, going away. It's not
I
going
don't
toward-
care.
Hmm.
You can
Rose
throw
had
a
her-
voice.
Rose had her gun out since they fucking set foot into the Feywild. Don't. Rose not
I
finding out. She'll fuck
Don't
around,
trip.
but she's not finding out.
I mean, Rudy's just like had her wand. Like
Yeah.
she holds her wand like a security blanket, so it's not like it's like always out if it needs to be. He's like,
There is thunder here if you can hear it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't do
So-
that part. That wasn't me.
So
Ambiance.
if there are like power flickerings, I will let you know.
all right.
so if it's away from us, I think we can just keep going.
This is the one place where I really do think that we should, in fact, mind our business. You know?
Probably a better idea.
Yeah.
P's and Q's.
If you don't mind me riding on your shoulder, I could also keep how would I put it? Keep a nose out in fox form.
I don't mind.
Go for it.
'Cause
Actually, that's pretty smart.
Come on,
as
Okay.
a racial ability, and it's also shape shifting as racial. He can do
Yeah.
the dancing lights in fox form.
That's fair. Make a perception check in Fox Room for scent.
Gale's literally just gonna pick up Haru by his the back of the robes and just hold him up there until he ships into fox form and put him on the shoulder.
Gotcha.
Toggle effects so that I have the right bonus perception, and I'm gonna roll again for advantage.
Mm-hmm.
17.
Okay. So,
Can I have Gale now make one because Gale didn't make one for that first round.
yeah, fair. Go
Okay,
ahead.
cool. Now that we're looking for something.
I love the visual of Gale just like lifting Haru into the air, like up to God you go, but
Tiny Fox Man.
Tiny fox man.
I mean,
That's
Haru-
a 12 on the die plus 9 for 21.
Thank you for getting your.
Get
Now
could
it's
probably
like-
lift Haru with
Okay.
one finger, even as a humanoid.
So, I'm gonna say since Haru's also doing this and it kind of makes sense, I'll just kind of combine you two.
Okay.
You both smell the scent of blood on the air, and it smells very fresh.
Now I feel really bad. As a person. As a player.
From how quickly it went, we would not have made it in time anyways.
But Gale, with your 21, you hear struggling sounds as if someone is being dragged
Where from?
off in the distance, where you heard the rest of the noise.
Gail's gonna just stop real quick. Do we want to try and help someone or not?
feel like we should.
I personally don't give a shit because I don't know anybody here.
Or
And if they're getting dragged off.
Yeah.
If they're still alive, we can trade in a favor. This place works in favors, doesn't it?
I was gonna say, if it's someone who does need help, we could get something out of it, and if not, we get away.
Also, we can harvest whatever we kill.
Yeah.
Connie, you can't do that. Mercy's been
Right.
harvesting body parts since the beginning.
There, I guess.
Alright, fuck it. Gil's got the goggles on, and we're gonna start moving in the direction of the sound quietly, though.
Stealth
Yes.
checks. For
Pass
everybody.
that trace!
Pass without a trace! Okay.
Stealth.
Stealth checks from everybody, plus 10 for pass without a trace.
Ooh!
I got a 20 total with pass without a trace.
Okay,
Yeah, honey, what are you doing?
God, I had to whip out a calculator for this one.
22.
I was
22
like, oh, I
total for
wrote
me.
so low, 30.
Shut the fuck up.
So it's plus 10,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Yes.
18 plus 8.
So that's a 10
Oh.
plus 2, which is 12, plus 10 is 22 for Gale.
I rolled the same.
I think I'm invisible.
What'd you
What
roll?
did you roll?
35?
Did you nat 20?
I got a 17 on the die, I have a plus 8. And then it was a plus
25
10.
plus 10, 35, yeah. Roe
Nice.
disappears into the next campaign.
That would be with that one
My
Constitution
God.
saving throw of a 32.
Yeah. So
I did the math twice. I was like, I don't think that's.
there,
Mm.
you guys.
20 is literally the lowest because Maddie and I both
It
got
is the
20.
lowest, which is still a good roll. So you guys begin creeping closer and closer towards the noise, and eventually you guys all start to be able to hear it. You hear the sound of someone thrashing and kicking, and you hear them going, "No, stay away, please!"
You're complex.
And Dea, just for a second, as you're making your way through the woods, you see off in the distance someone standing a little ways away from you. A very tall, skinny man with shoulders that kind of come out to a point, and they come back down as his arms are kind of held behind his back. And you see he's kind of got his hair down and this kind of like curtained, like parted in the middle like curtains. And he's wearing just a set of glasses. And you see he's just kind of standing there, looking near you guys and smiling. And you see him for just the briefest of seconds. And then he's gone.
I like that Connor just changed all his lighting.
Yeah, I really like the mood
I was
lighting.
watching. It's like, you see, this is what.
Hey, I get things ready.
I was gonna say, is it, with the actual noises, is there a way that I can insight check them to
Yeah.
see if there's anything that feels wrong about
Yeah.
the cry? Okay.
You absolutely can. You absolutely can.
I wanted to see if it was genuine as well.
Yeah, that's again inside check, guys.
I'm gonna.
All right.
well,
I got a 2 on the dice, so yeah, I'm getting
Near
nothing.
man.
And so,
Oi!
Oh,
17.
Bad.
that's actually pretty good for me. I got a
Great.
14 total.
Maddie. Fucking MVP Maddie.
Of course, Maddie did well.
Also, something's going very wrong with Groovy. He's
Yeah.
having a rough day.
Hell yeah, Maddie. Groovy is having a rough.
Groovy!
But
Please!
technically now the Jub Jub Bird is following us because it would be following the dancing lights of
Yeah,
Tayandi.
it's kind of like going along with you, and you see it try to kind of go off in a direction every once in a while, as like it knows it's going the wrong way, but it kind of goes like, okay.
we gotta go this way, guys. Oh,
Oh, my favorite part of this is Maddie got a 27, and then the next closest I think is mine, which is a 14.
No, I got a 17.
I was sorry,
So
17.
10-point difference.
The 10-point difference, yeah.
Maddie.
Yeah, Maddie.
I mean,
Maddie?
Yeah.
Okay, there you
I'm
are.
looking. I was like, okay.
You think that the screams that you're hearing are completely genuine.
Okay.
Someone is in actual distress.
Yeah, that cry was very genuine.
All right, we're going. Thank you, Maddie.
Mhm.
Gil's gonna pick up the pace just slightly, knowing that, okay, this is genuine. We don't have to hesitate now.
Sarah
Okay.
keeps like glancing back to where she like saw the figure like occasionally, but
Yeah. Just as quick as you saw it, it went away. Now let's move over to the map.
Be careful of things that might be
To be fair,
invisible.
we haven't fought in a while.
I know.
It's been
Jill is thinking about how nice it's been that we haven't fought in a while.
And also, I'm embodying Ro, who absolutely does not want to go after this person. We have things to do. Worry about random Feywild people. They're not our friends.
I will say this, one of the most frustrating things about haste is it only lasts a minute. So if I don't time it right, I just fuck up haste.
Okay.
Just
Speaking
really-
of which, can I, before Gale runs ahead of us, I'm just trying to figure out if I want to do it now. Because
I bet say once Mercy thinks we're close enough, she's casting haste. So if you want to watch her,
yeah, that's what I'll do.
yeah, because I'm
gonna-
probably gonna say the second we get into this like little area we're currently in, Mercy's tapping herself before combat can start.
it's a lot of shadow.
Yeah, like I said, this place is very fucking dark.
When Mercy casts it, Rudy will cast it as well on Gale.
Which I'll probably cast it right about now.
Which means I can't do concentration spells, but that's fine.
Right, here we go.
Haste is so fun though.
Gale's like at the front, so that's where I'm putting Gale.
I think technically speaking, Kara was like on your shoulder.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna say Mercy's probably going the other way around the tree, so we're not fully split, but not grouped.
Okay. You guys can move your tokens now. As you are moving your way into this area, you note that the noises of struggling and the cackling that you heard previously are now getting louder. And you hear its many voices. You hear them all.
I don't like that.
Awesome.
And in between it all, there's one voice, panicked and scared.
Hey Connor,
Yes.
I want to note as we're running through this because I don't trust you and my brain is saying Zelda logic. Mercy's checking up while they go.
That's fair. You look up, and you see that the trees of this canopy just go straight up. But you hear all this noise is coming from over in this area. I'll use my over that way, towards a dense set of brush, which is kind of like that multicolored foliage that you're so used to seeing as of now. But it's inside of this dense brush, and you can't see any easy way to move through it without making a good chunk of noise. But you see there's an opening in the front and a small crack on the side where you might be able to get a glimpse of what's happening.
I'm going towards the side one.
Yeah, Gale's moving up.
Yeah. It's moving.
When I said the one to the side, I meant to the one near where Gale is. That's the side.
Gale's
Yeah, that's
shoulder still.
fair. Don't worry.
Well, I
I'm
see the
still
one in the
standing right
front.
about here.
Yeah.
Because
Okay,
I
you
want
guys are moving to the
make sure
front. Okay.
something can't flood out.
Okay.
I'm relying on my
Oh,
life
wait,
sense, really.
I'm trying to determine how far I can move before Connor gets mad at me.
I mean, you can if you guys could stay right there, but if you move any closer, I may have to start paying attention. Now,
Okay.
Gale, you moved over to the side.
Yeah.
Okay. So, looking in through this kind of like a crack, like an opening in the brush, maybe a little bit big enough that you could just kind of squeeze your way in, but you'd be kind of risky and you'd be making noise. But you can see inside there is what appears to be a group of 10 small gnome-sized people. All of them are wearing these dull red caps on their head and have this red liquid that's trailing down into their white fluffy beards, and you see that like 5 of them are carrying these wickedly sharp sickles. Some of them are wearing these like brass knuckles on their hands and are using these heavy iron boots and are just stomping corpses into pulp on the ground. And you see that one person is not like the others, and they've been tied onto an actual wooden post, and it looks to be some kind of a satyr. Thick, fluffy hair that's kind of draping down and covering their eyes and face mostly. You see that they don't have any kind of facial hair and look to be maybe on the more androgynous side, so you're not too sure what they are, but they seem panicked and scared, and it looks like there are quite a few other bodies inside of this area. But all this light is being cast by a dull purple flame at the center.
Gale just whispers, I'm gonna do something dumb. Are you staying with me or no?
I can.
Alright. So,
Gale, remember you are hasted.
I know.
Okay.
That's the fun part. So, Gale's gonna grab the Javelin of Lightning. But no, he's not gonna grab that yet. He's got the hammer.
Mm-hmm.
So, Gale's gonna wait like probably 2 or 3 seconds before he kicks off this whole thing, so that way everyone can move into position, by the way.
That's fair. As you're doing this, you're also noting that there are like 5 of these guys wearing these red blood-soaked hats, and they're like skipping around the fire. Literally, they are skipping around this fire like they're at a party.
Gale's motioning Gale's like, I'm gonna go through. So you guys get in position because Gale's about to kick
See
this shit
Gale
off.
from where we are, so
We can kind of see him.
I can see him from where I'm standing.
Yeah.
Dea, from your angle, you actually can see some of them, and what you would see, notably, is again these short men with the red caps, and you would also see that there are several bodies, 2 that appear to be humans, one that's been dragged off a little bit to the side, not humans, but some kind of a humanoid, I should have said, and laying in there as well is what looks to be something like a unicorn, which has been completely gored and has had its entrails ripped out.
No, I also have a plan. Chaos.
Is everybody in position?
I'm just gonna move a
I'm just
tiny bit.
Yeah.
Connor, is there like a concentrating thing?
So right on the edge.
What do you mean?
I'm concentrating because I have haste up on Gale.
Okay.
I just want to.
Yeah.
If there's like a marker for that.
Oh, I can, let's see if I can find a marker.
I don't think there is because I just looked through it and I didn't see it.
Not really, I will be honest.
Okay.
We just kind of, concentration is one of those things that you just kind of have to memorize.
All right, that's fine. I'll just remember it. Okay.
Have we determined if the Jubja bird can discern colors?
I don't know if you've ever discerned that.
How would we discern that?
Saw some flashcards. Like which
I was
one's
gonna say take him
red?
to the eye doctor, put the thing in front of his
Actually, no. Hold on.
1 or 2.
It must be able to identify color, because how else would it be able to recognize Gale's mom so quickly?
Face.
Do you think it had?
Do you think all fearbugs look the
Shape?
same?
No, you just have
Damn.
unusual colored hair.
That's fucked up.
I think the other fearbugs also had unusually colored hair.
Well, the thing
Did
is,
they?
it
Yeah.
recognized the multicolored lights on the staff. But did it recognize just the staff's appearance, specifically like that, or did it recognize all the colors?
I think this is something you'll likely have to discern later, because I don't think you have enough time to figure that out right now.
I go to the bathroom right now and we have to roll initiative while I'm gone. Well, is there a way you can do it for me? Because I have to go so bad.
You
And
can
I'm
go,
like,
go,
oh,
to, go to the
wait.
bathroom, dude. Take your time.
But the problem is kind of this is usually when we take our break.
This is fair. No, I just thought it was funny that Jill was raising their hand like, teacher, teacher.
I need to go.
But yeah,
You can
when
also
Gale
buy her time a little bit.
when Gale rocks and rolls, I assume Dea and Mercy will move in.
Yeah, Dea is waiting for it to pop off, and she's kind of giving Mercy back up, more or less. She's
Let me put it this way: when Gale makes a lot of noise, we move.
Yes.
That's fair.
Yep.
When Gale goes, we're like, oh, it's time to go.
Yep. All right. So there are a couple things that are happening because Gale's hasted, so we got a whole lot of shit we can do.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So first thing Gale's gonna do is Gale gonna rage.
Fair. Rage. Go.
Step 2, Gale's gonna pop Fearbulk Invisibility. So Gale is now invisible for the next 6 seconds.
You've used your bonus action to do Fearbulk Invisibility. You're invisible for the next 6 seconds, okay?
Yeah. All right, so then Gale is gonna take the fuck off. We're gonna take that instead. Gale's gonna tear through here to, as he's coming out, Judge probably about.
Oh,
God,
wait.
I'm so sorry. I forgot. It's been 2 weeks.
I will point out, just just so you know, moving through that brush is double movement because it is rough terrain.
That's fine.
Okay. Yeah.
That's fine. Because I'm while raging at 55 feet of movement.
You're good.
Cool.
And double because of haste.
Because I hate
Exactly.
Yes.
So
You got
I just needed to
Lexa.
say it.
yeah, but it's saying that I'm moving through a wall, so I can't move over to like here.
Just kind of ping. It's like here, or over to this guy.
Over to, well, here's the thing. So there's this guy right here. I can't. It won't let me ping.
You hold.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
that
hold it
guy
down.
right there.
Yep.
Gale's gonna hit him with the hammer on the way through.
Okay.
So you need to address the
So in that
stream
case, I'll
again
move you
because I
right
forgot
here.
About the
Yep.
slash
Yep.
You should
Alright.
You're okay.
move Haro as well because he's still with Gale.
Yeah, he's still
Gale's
riding on Gale.
Gale's invisible with a
flying
So
fox.
there's a quite literally a flying fox that
Okay.
has charged in.
Sure.
Hear me.
Yeah.
Taking them out with my mind.
Do I get advantage because I'm invisible for sneak attack?
Yeah, you're invisible. It's not
Fuck
not a sneak
yeah.
attack unless you have dropped levels in Rogue, and I was never aware of this.
Surprise!
It's a
I'm half
surprise
rogue now.
attack.
That'd be so funny though.
That would
That
be-
lemur,
would-
it's earthbending.
Oh fuck. All right, and I always forget
somebody.
what my plus for the hammer is because I haven't used it in forever.
Half eternity.
Yeah. God, I think it's. So I got, with advantage, I got an 8 on the die. Was my highest roll, plus 1.
+2 from rage, plus your strength.
No, there's no +2 for to hit plus rage.
Oh,
that's
hit.
damage. Yeah, to hit. Yeah, it's 8 plus 5 plus 5, and it's a +10 to hit. So that's an 18 total.
That will hit.
All right. Cool. Then we'll roll our d6. So standard damage, that's 6 plus 4 is 10 plus 1 from the weapon is 11 plus 2 is 13, and then a d6 of necrotic damage plus 4 necrotic damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then Gale is going to.
What was the total again? 13?
It was 13 plus 4 points of necrotic damage, so 17 total if it's
17
taking necrotic damage.
Okay.
And then, if I have ability to, Gale's gonna take a couple. Wait.
Excuse me.
You're good. Nah, Gale's just gonna turn on his on his heel. Yeah. I mean, Gale can't see, so hopefully everybody else is out of the way. And draw the lightning javelin and call out the command word and throw the javelin in this direction.
Through this line.
Through
Okay.
the line of dudes that is lined up right the fuck now.
Okay.
It's gonna be don't worry.
I'll count this guy as well in that case because that's just cool.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a dexterity saving throw, correct?
It is a dexterity saving throw.
What's the DC on the javelin of lightning?
13. It's a dexterity
13.
saving throw of 13.
We're definitely going to know Gale has made his move.
Yeah.
Yes, you're going to hear the sound of lightning.
You're gonna have a
Also,
squish and then lightning.
Let me
also,
check.
also, all of the noise of Gale running through the bush because Gale is invisible. Also, the helmet is on, by the way, so there's probably a lot of like foliage in the helmet now.
Well, perfect. It's hiding me.
Okay, good.
There you go.
So it didn't hit anybody. It will come very close to hitting Mercy, I will say.
That's what I was like, oh, I should check, but I was like, wait, Gale?
It won't know.
Gale
Yeah,
has
like
no vision
like
to.
Mercy, you're gonna see a lightning bolt come.
This is only Gale's part of the chaos.
Yes.
Yeah, this is Gale's decision.
Because
Not even
I
including
also-
whatever Mercy and Dea do.
Yeah.
I have
Okay, so
chaos
let me get the
as well.
Yeah,
saves.
Gale let Haru know what's going on, so we got a
Dex
Haru
saving
bit
throw.
too.
Saving throw. They're not dexterous. They're actually, surprisingly, they're strong. I've checked the stats on these guys. They have 18 strength.
Oh my
Oof.
Yeah.
To be fair, red caps are bigger than you think, if I remember right. They're not
Oh,
like
they're little
good
guys.
size.
In first edition, they used to be like fairies. They were tiny. They were fairy size. In this one, they're actually gnome sized.
See, I was
Yeah.
going by what Monster of the Week does with them.
What does Monster of the Week do?
Also, Jace, 2 fails, 1
I'll
success.
send a picture. Give me
Okay,
a second.
so let me get the piercing first for the first guy, because he's the one who's gonna get hit by the spear. So that's 2 on the die, and this is Dex, so 2 plus 2 is 4. Plus proficiency, which is 5 for 9 points piercing damage.
Gotcha.
And then I'll roll the lightning damage, which is 4d6. This one.
What was that noise, Jace?
Missed it. All right. 6 4 is 10. 5 is 15 plus 3. 18 points of lightning damage, half to the one who saved.
Gotcha. Also, guys, I hope you're proud of me. I'm figuring out initiative in this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
And then, because Gale's hasted, we have one more attack action. So then Gale's gonna step up to the dude who has the javelin in him.
What was the total damage again, by the way?
It was 18 points of lightning damage, and then half, obviously, to the one who saved. And it was 9 points of piercing damage to the guy that Gale's now right in front of, in addition.
Gotcha. Thank you.
You're
Keep
welcome.
going.
And then Gale is going to... Fuck it. Gale's going reckless and is going to swing for the dude in front of him. Because hasted, so third... that's a natural 20.
Hit.
Yep. All right, here we go.
And don't forget the exploding criticals.
I know. we're gonna roll the exploding critical first. So... Damn, none exploded. That's actually not good on damage roll. That's 4. 4 is 8. So it's 8 plus 5, 6. 8 plus 8, 16. Yep, 6. Wait. Yeah, 16 points of the bludgeoning damage plus 5 points of necrotic damage.
All right. Five points of necrotic damage, and what was the other one?
Did I say? I think it said 14 points.
16. You said
16.
16.
16.
Thank you.
You're
All right,
welcome.
you slam into him twice. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of Gale's turn.
All right. All right. Let's get some action music going.
You want to know the crazy stuff that Haru has planned?
Yes. What are you doing?
Changing the Dancing Light Saryani to red, pulling about 3 feet off the ground a hand, and saying, more or less as best he can in her voice, attack the ones of this color and this height, but not the one that we've been traveling with, and I'll return to following you. And he's doing it in Sylvan.
Okay. The Jub Bird is going to make an intelligence check.
That's a lot of instruction for a little too intelligent boy. He's like, huh?
Want to tag him?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a 5.
You watch the Jub Bird go left, right, turns around once, sits down.
That's
He's-
fair.
Me
He
too,
will not fight.
buddy.
You know what? Fair. You tried.
It's very fair, but also
Would also
He's
have pointed, but yeah.
Yeah.
Tried, and that's what matters.
all right.
It was the chaos move.
Held actions from Dea and Mercy.
Yeah, Mercy's moving. She is also hasted similarly to Gale.
Mhm.
And let's go here
Are we
first.
basically getting a surprise round? Is that what
More
we're
or less,
doing?
yes.
Yep.
Okay. I wanted to know if I could do it. Okay.
I'm gonna do a hit.
Okay.
One.
I wish. It would have made it less. 2s are worse than 1s.
You sting more.
So does a 13 hit?
Yes, it matches.
Shit.
Yay for the 2!
AC 13 on the cutters.
Little baby AC.
Need to jump that.
That just
That's
means they have a
wrong.
high health pool.
That was cocked. There we go. So that is 10, 12 plus 4, 16, 18. 18 points of slashing and then 3 points of psychic.
18 points of slashing, 3 points of psychic.
Slashing.
21.
Slashing.
Slash.
Slashing.
We're gonna be a bully, Connor. Second attack, 11 on the die plus 11, 22.
22 points of damage. This one's looking
Yeah,
pretty fucking rough already.
22 for my second hit. Did you do the math on the first one? So that was 18 plus 30. It would be 21. There you go.
Yeah, so 21 points of damage on the first attack, and then
22 to hit, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
22 to hit.
Oh, my second one's not great. 5 plus 4, 9, 11 for slashing, 6 for psychic.
17. Still looking rough. Dea, you're up.
Connor, I'm hasted, homie.
Never mind, you have one more attack.
Never mind. Was it a 1 this time?
I'm just gonna go to bed.
Yeah. Okay, good night.
Anything else,
Right
bud?
there, I literally sleep in that spot.
There, you're up.
Yep, there you go.
Dea, you're up.
Okay.
I am gonna move slightly just so that way I can be out of the way.
Oh, I can make it there, no problem. Don't worry.
No, yeah, you're good.
It's my boosted movement.
Dea's a skinny bitch. She can make it.
I mean, she is, but
I am glad you moved though, because if I tried to shoot in that direction, I got a natural 1. Ooh.
You can
gonna,
re-roll it.
gonna
I
make
can reroll-
it 3
Am I got a
for
2?
friendly fire on me.
The unfortunate thing about the little watcher is that unfortunately we can't see Erudite, who is all the way over here.
Erudite never moved when the rest of us did.
Yeah, no, I did. I moved all the way over here.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Ew.
If Rudy wants to be seen by this stream, she will be.
Dea,
It's fine. I'm
Um,
okay.
I'm trying to I
Attack.
probably don't need to.
attack.
Attack.
You need to attack.
Where's my thingy?
Weird if on my screen, Dea, and I can see them right, like,
Why did
by
it
me. It's
roll
weird.
damage automatically? Okay.
You should
that's-
probably reload.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You roll
Um,
damage automatically if you just click on it and hit roll. You have to click attack and then damage if you want them separate.
uh,
That will hit.
Well, that's 9 damage plus. I don't think I got sneak attack ever set up because I thought.
I mean, your
I was
sneak
trying
attack
to-
as a what level rogue?
9.
9th level rogue.
That's
That's
5d6.
thank you, Cody. So just do roll 5d6.
That's
18 points of damage. So
So 27 total.
27 total. Nice. Nice.
Nice.
Is he still up? He's still,
Still up.
Probably. I'm gonna jab him with the salt dagger for not hitting.
That will miss, unfortunately.
I don't know how to. I don't understand this attack action. I don't have attack actions. I just have the weapon.
Yeah, if you click the weapon, it will automatically roll damage with it. If it's an action to attack,
I can,
like,
Becca, I'll set it up. Don't worry.
Also set up my sneak attack button because I started doing it and then you told me not to. I think.
Yeah, I did.
And then, but I still don't have a sneak attack button.
Yeah, shush. I got it. All right. All right. We're officially going to move on to initiative. Let's see if this fancy little button here works.
It's the song they use on Critical Role!
Yes. Combat has begun. Let's.
if you go into the second tab next to your name, there should be.
You can click the button to roll initiative. Bing, bong, boom.
Let me just decide.
Damn, doing pretty good for
Should I roll?
Natural 20 for one of the red caps, I think.
Good for
It
him.
was.
Still got
Mine
me for-
finally went through. 20's not bad for me though.
Right in the middle.
Do
Okay, I
click
usually
the-
just
Do I click or do I roll?
click makes it easier to put it in the initiative order.
Yeah, it makes it so much easier.
True.
Everything else I
Well,
pretty
I'm
much.
supposed to have advantage. I just click on it again, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
They currently are sitting at a 17, so.
I thought there was. I thought I said there was a way.
I can re-update it, Jace. Don't worry.
That's fine.
So
Did you roll the second time, Jace?
It won't let me roll again.
actually hover over your name and right-click your name. It should say reroll initiative. Unless only I can do that. In which
Apply.
case,
I can apply double damage.
I'll re-roll your initiative.
Please. I'm gonna go with the first one.
It's the same.
It's the exact same thing.
Maddie.
And
Maddie got a tree.
You know, maybe it's okay for the healer to be last in line.
Yeah, it's not
That's
bad
actually
for
not
you to be
bad, in
later in the
fairness.
initiative, honestly. It allows you to react to it.
It also means she can see what everyone else does and go, okay, where did these chuckle fucks come
Actually,
from?
I cannot see it.
Yeah, you need to.
Oh,
you need to
yeah.
move a little bit.
You can see where Ro is.
Yeah.
Behind a tree.
Not
But
in
you
the
can
middle,
also move up more. So, beginning of the round. Dea, you're first.
Hello again.
So, Dea, actually allow me to set the scene.
Okay.
Gale, you charge in through the brush, and all eyes immediately start turning towards the sound as all they see is a flying fox floating through the air. And you charge over to first the red cap that is near the bound and tied commoner, who is just kind of like, ah! Ah! And you come by and slam into them with the hammer once, and he goes, ah! And then you run by, pitch your javelin through the other ones, and then smash into the other one holding his staff, and he goes, and he looks pissed at you. Dea and Mercy, you two charge as well. Mercy, you rush in and slash the man three times, managing to hit him twice, but on the third, he just barely ducks out of the way, stumbling, now looking very badly wounded. Dea, you charge up behind the man who's stomping and ripping and punching at the body of the unicorn and just pummeling the entrails, and you just ram the rapier through his back and try to slash at him with the salt dagger, only for him to slip away and raise his two fists with these brass knuckles on each hand. Dea, go.
Let's do it again. I'm just gonna Where is my
Undertow. Hit.
sneak attack again? Is it 5d6?
5d6. Again, I'm going to be doing it. Don't worry.
Yeah. For an additional 19.
For an additional 19.
That's a total. 14 plus 19 is 33.
All right. You ram the rapier through his body and then kind of twist it and pull it out to the side, leaving a heavy gash into him. And you see he kind of stumbles and grabs at himself, but he's still up just a bit. Next up.
Hold on, I got a bonus action.
Oh, yeah. That will not hit him. He has a different AC from the cutter red caps. End of your turn. Next, it's the Crusher red caps. The one with the brass knuckles turns to you, Dea. Goes, and he reels back and kind of feints for a second, looking like he's going to aim high, and then rams his fist right into your gut. I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
My favorite.
Natural 20.
That's never happening again on a con save.
That's great. So, he lands a punch right in your gut, and you see that he's not aiming for damage with his punch. He's literally trying to make you throw up. Yeah, sorry, Jill. It's gross. It's a very mean tactic to use in the fight too. But you see that you manage to kind of just like brace up your stomach a little bit more, and you take the punch, and it stings, but it doesn't hurt. So that's his only action, unfortunately for him. So he's got nothing else he can do. That's another cutter. That's a crusher. Hey, Mercy. This one runs at you and then leaps up in the air and then goes for a double like drop kick just to like punt you.
Go right ahead.
Okay. Make a dexterity saving throw. It shouldn't be DC 14. I did correct it.
By the way,
DC
I have
17.
haste, so I have advantage on dex checks.
On dex saves? Yes, you do. They don't know that.
Can this guy's name be Murphy?
What'd you get? Natural 20? You guys keep fucking dropping them like crazy, man.
So that's 20 plus 2 plus 4, 26.
26. That's good. You will take half damage.
It doesn't say half damage. It says
You're right, it
must
does not say half
succeed or take.
Or take. Yeah, in that case, it leaps up at you and goes for like this double leg drop kick with these big, heavy iron boots. And you just kind of slip out of the way, and it goes and pummels, lands onto the ground, and then comes back up in a fighting position, looking to swing at you.
Stupid, ain't ya?
It's very, it's very mean.
This is not nice during fights.
Drop.
This one, dropkick Murphy.
This one didn't have a wooden
I
leg.
got it.
Or
I
they
just
can
couldn't.
send wooden leg.
I just couldn't react to it, but I got it, Jill. Thank you very much. Jason. What?
It was like, is there more of these ones? Yeah, there are.
Yeah. There's a lot.
I can't see them all very well.
That's fair.
Neither can I.
See any of them from outside.
It took a moment, but I saw it. I caught his face.
Shut the fuck up. This one, Jace, is what will you do, sir? I think this one is gonna go for another ironbound pursuit. So this one's also gonna try and drop kick you.
All right.
This is a DC 17 because I did have to correct the stat blocks because otherwise you will stomp them into the ground like the short people they are.
Dex save.
Dex save.
I got a 16. So
You got a 16 this
Is
one.
is that including bonus feats?
Yeah, you
You
get
don't
to
get
roll
a-
advantage, homie.
I did
I mean-
roll advantage.
They roll advantage anyway.
Yeah, no. So in that case, you will take 22 points of bludgeoning damage. Halved to 11.
Yeah.
Right.
Haru, who is riding on Gale. You are also prone. Gale, you are now knocked prone as well.
Right.
As you've been punted to the ground by this short, surprisingly strong man.
He got me in the back of the knee. That's fucking cheating.
It is. It's fucking cheating, but he managed to nail you, man.
That's fine.
Those should be all the crushers, I believe. All right, moving up, Mercy.
Hi. I'm good for one thing. And one thing.
Attack.
That's a 14 plus 11 to the one that I was attacking, to the one on my right.
Hit.
Yeah, I figured.
You would have to roll very low to not kill this man.
Yeah, that's fair. Hold on, I get to roll these ones. That is 9 plus 3, 12, 17, 21, 23.
23 points of damage.
Yeah.
You ram the sword into his stomach up to the hilt and rip it out to the side, leaving him kind of hobbling. And with his dying breath, he will use a reaction and basically try to fling a bunch of blood into your eyes. Make a dexterity saving throw again.
I keep getting good at these. Oh, let me change this.
But that's it. He's still dead. He's still fucking dead.
13 plus 2, so 15.
15. This is only
that
a
plus your aura?
Oh, 19. Sorry. Yeah,
You're
he's
fine
right.
then. You're fine. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure that's still higher than the Cutter Red Cap's DCs, so you're good. But yeah, no, you just kind of barely managed to make it not hit your eyes as he tried to blind you with his own blood as he was dying.
Okay, I'm going after his friend now.
All right.
I'm gonna use luck.
You have to roll blood.
I rolled a 1.
Hey, I notice the song every time. It's that damn horn.
Connor, I'm bringing back my bad luck. That's better. That's a 12 plus 11.
That will absolutely hit the crusher. Jill, which kitty is it?
Leo.
And for a little bit of fun, I'm gonna add a single divine smite on it, but only first level. Because why not?
Add a little bit of spice.
Thank you, Jill.
Nice.
Which I'll just press the button for that one. I'm too lazy. That one needs rerolled.
7 points.
That one needs rerolled. That's not much
Maybe.
better.
Could
10,
just
12,
go with the macro. But
15 plus 4, 19, 21.
21 plus 7.
Yeah.
Okay. He's still up.
Alright, one more hit, because tasted.
What is?
That is an 18 plus 11. I think it hits.
Yeah, definitely. Do you even need to check with me?
No, but it's not.
Surprisingly, no. This one doesn't. It doesn't hit.
Surprisingly,
this one
the
for
answer
that.
is go fuck yourself.
And I get to reroll that one though.
Don't you love that
13,
feeling? I get to reroll that one.
17, 19.
19 points of damage. You knock him to 0. Interestingly enough. So he is not dead, but he is unconscious.
I'm gonna leave it, because Mercy's not smart enough to be able to really tell the difference in the middle of a fight.
There we go. There's the unconscious button. Yeah. He's out, but he's not dead.
Technically, I can sense he's still alive.
Yeah, Haru from your position prone on the ground. You can tell he's still alive.
It's not Mercy's job to check that.
Oh,
if he
that
gets
reminds
back up,
me.
he will not be that strong.
I mean,
Jace, why do you have set that shiny light symbol? I don't know where your shiny light symbol is coming from.
I don't remember.
Okay.
And then
that's
I've
been
still
on
got
for a
some
while.
movement.
Yeah, that's it though.
I'm gonna assume Gale has the left. Mercy's gonna move on the right and get right here. And hope she can convince these two to hit her so that way they're within 5 feet of each other and I can fuck They're not powder.
Okay, so Mercy, you ram your blade through the back of one, kind of raise your hand up to avoid getting the blood in your eyes, and then as you twirl around, you spin the blade around and then smash the flat of it into the side of the other one's head twice, and he drops to the ground.
Dead?
Maybe, we'll find out.
And that's what you missed on Glee.
And that's what you...
Look, Mercy does
God,
not.
if that happened in Glee, if I got to watch Neil Patrick Harris behead another human being, I would watch Glee.
He wasn't in Glee.
Yes,
Neil
he
Patrick
was.
Neil
Was
Patrick
he?
Harris did appear in
Yeah.
Glee.
He was a guest star. He was on
Yeah.
the episodes.
He won a fucking
Everyone
Emmy
was
for
on
that.
Glee
He won an Emmy for that.
for some reason.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Rosef, you're up.
Yeah. Okay. So this. Wait, I have to pick the right tool over here on the side. So, does this one do it? Yes. So this man's.
Yep.
This man's. He hasn't been hit yet, correct?
He has not been hit yet, and he's in your range.
I don't know what just happened. I can see everything now.
Don't worry
The
about it.
whole world just opened up to me. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna do a little shooty toot on him.
Shoot, dude.
A little shooty toot. I'm gonna do separate rolls because I think that's more fun. Okay, so there's my first attack. I wonder, does this hit? Okay, and I'll do my second hit too, just cause. So 2 hits.
I've never seen a digital dice be cocked, but it looks cocked on my screen.
Every once in a while, like it looks cocked to me, but then it's like, no, we picked one. I'm like,
No, you're good. Don't worry.
2 damage, and then I do 14 and ooh, icky. I don't
All right.
need to reroll that.
7 and 1.
So you, from the distance, you all hear as 2 bullets pierce into this man and do some damage. Still alive, but ouch. Anything else, Rosa?
I'm just gonna step up. I'm gonna get real close to the camera here.
Look at me. Look at me.
I'm here now.
I am the captain now.
Ro is just on one of those like camera cart thingies that's moving.
Camera trolley.
It's like when Jace fell into the camera in Phasmophobia.
It's true. Kind of like that.
But yes, you move up a little bit more. You start to kind of like walk in as you're just like pulling the lever on your gun, just walking in as you pull the trigger. Very cool. Gale, you're up. You're prone.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna spend half my movement to stand up. And then I'm going to basketball palm the head of the one with the metal boots and just fucking kicked me.
Got it. That'd be this fella right here. Little
All right.
dickhead.
Good. Alright. Grapple check. Come on. Much better. That is 14 on the die plus
17.
9 for 23.
23, he rolled a 17. You do succeed on the grapple.
Awesome. So, for my second attack action, I'm going to throw him boots first at this dude right there.
That guy, you're throwing a motherfucker at another motherfucker. All right.
He's got metal boots, so I'm hoping this does more damage. That's Gale's entire thought process.
I will say the boots will come into play on a critical hit. Otherwise, as an improvised, I'm throwing a person at a person.
That's fine. Hey, you want to know what I just got?
Fuck you.
Natural
Fuck
20.
You. Go fuck yourself. I hate you.
Take a picture if you wanted.
No, I
Got a
believe
natural
you.
20.
Piece of shit.
God. Gale's
You
just
willed
picking up
it
the
into
guy
existence.
and just look at him and go, fuck you, and throws him at the other guy.
Ace
What
took
am I
my luck.
what am I rolling for damage?
Well, what you'd be rolling is 3d10 points of damage because that's their boot damage.
Alright.
Seriously, it sounds obscene, but their boots are, to describe them, they are heavy iron boots with spikes on the bottom. So when they kick you, they're literally like kicking you with golf shoes.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Is that double because critical?
No. No.
That's fine though. I'm gonna roll it in there.
12 points of damage.
Plus 2 for rage.
Plus 2 for rage, plus strength.
Plus strength. Oh, good. Then add another 4 to that. So
4 to that. So
18.
18 points of damage. The man you have thrown him at is looking quite rough,
Okay.
as you've pitched him. You've pitched his friend overhand at him, and you watch as he lands in his chest. Spiked boots first, just as he has just fallen to the ground with his friend's boots stuck in him, and he's just trying to pull them out. And then you watch as he just punches his friend in the face and lifts his shoes out.
Is he prone though? The guy that I threw.
They're both prone.
Oh, good. Gale is actually then Gale's gonna move over, and because the dude with the boots kicked him in the back, then Gale's gonna bring the hammer down on him.
Okay. So you're going for the one that kicked you.
Yes, the one that kicked
Okay.
me.
This is the most fucked up game of whack-a-mole.
This is absolutely fucked up.
Red caps make things fucked up pretty quick.
Yep.
They are awful creatures.
And Gale's gonna bring down the hammer with a 25 to hit.
Hit. I hope you roll that. You roll that with advantage, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good. Yeah, hit.
Yep. Ooh. So bludgeoning damage. That's 8, 4, 12 plus 1, 13 plus 2, 15 points. Bludgeoning plus 2 necrotic. So 17 points of damage.
17 total. Got it. He's looking good. All right, end of your turn?
Yep, that's 3 attacks. That's, wait.
Yeah, grapple, throw, hammer. 3.
Yeah, movement though. Gale's gonna move up and, challenge this guy.
Okay,
So-
2 attacks of opportunity on you.
Okay, that's fine.
Because they are not happy with you.
That's fine.
I mean, can you blame them?
Yeah. And I got plus 2 for my AC.
The cutter's going at you with his wicked sickle. 21 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
There's
Okay.
a disadvantage because they're prone.
Thank you for reminding me. It's actually a 2.
Nope, he misses.
Oh no. And this one, the crusher's going at you with his wild.
Ooh,
His wild
that's
sucker
close.
punch. It's a disadvantage. Still a 23 to hit. So
That
it's
will hit,
actually
yeah.
it's actually going to be 9 points of damage.
All right. Reduced to 4.
Yes.
Oh no, I have 200 hit points.
Shut your fucking whore mouth.
As a
I'll
free
break
action,
you.
is,
I'll break
is-
you like a Kit Kat bar.
As a free action with Gale's running away, can Gale move his foot a little bit? Because again, I have ridiculous movement speed, just to kick dirt on him for fun.
Yeah, sure. Just for the disrespect.
Yeah.
Jill, why
He's
are you
just gonna look back and just go.
Why do you have a Kit Kat car? Kit Kat what?
Kit Kat car?
Did I have a stroke? I can
I
smell
love Kit
burnt
Kat
toast.
cars.
Help me.
Jill tends to do the same thing I do, which is just buy giant boxes of candy bars
Yeah.
so you can have as many as you want.
I was gonna say, like, I mentioned breaking you like a Kit Kat bar, and then here comes a Kit Kat bar.
Don't challenge Jill. It's envy magic.
I am going to will a Skittles into
No,
existence. No!
Yes. The proper way to eat a Kit Kat bar.
Now I wish I had a bag of Skittles. Didn't work.
Nope.
Okay. That's the end of your turn, Gale. It's
Aye.
the commoner's turn, who is bound to the post. He is panicking, screaming, and there's nothing he can do.
Fair.
Haru, you're prone.
Yeah, I mean, stand up, that's easy enough.
Whoops! Get back in there. Sorry about that. I accidentally kicked you out of initiative.
So I'm,
Oh no.
I'll correct you.
at a 12.16.
Thank you.
So how exactly is this guy bound?
Chains.
Hmm.
He is bound in what looks to be black iron chains.
Alright. The safest thing to do would
Heat
be,
metal.
as a bonus action, Sanctuary. As an action, dodge. while standing up.
So you're not just going to sanctuary yourself. You're going to sanctuary yourself and then dodge.
Hey.
Meaning that everybody has to hit you at disadvantage after making a wisdom saving throw.
Hey, I don't know if these things are good at wisdom saves.
Okay.
So that is
fair.
the safe option.
Very fair. You're still a fox, which means you do have to expend a use of your scarf.
That
Just as a
is
reminder.
fine.
Yeah, just reminding you, bud. That's all.
I mean, yeah, that is still fine.
It's the end of Haru's comical turn. Erudite, you're up.
I
I'd
have a question.
like to see them just miss.
Is this because I can see in here, so I'm guessing this is like a door?
It's not. It's like definitely like a way you can make your way in, but it will be difficult terrain.
That's fine. 5, 10, 15. I don't even want to make my way fully in, but I will use the 50%, not the 50%, the 50-foot thing on my cauldrons.
Yeah,
to, like,
movement.
to get okay, I just want to get to, I guess I can get right inside.
Yeah, that's where you can get. That's your spot.
That's all I want to be. I'm trying to see. I don't know if it's alive and whatnot. Sorry, I have to see.
Yeah.
It's a lot, okay. Alright, can you do something I've never done before, which is, oh no, never mind, I can't because it's a fucking concentration.
Cast fireball.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna just cast fireball, like,
You're a wizard. Do wizard thing.
right here. I was gonna do something else, but, I can't. So, cast fireball here, so it should get him. Will it get him? If it gets to where it gets him, I'm obviously going to exclude him
The
from
commoner, yes, I
Yeah.
imagine so. So that's a 20-foot radius.
So 20 foot. Okay, thank you. Let's move it right here. And yeah,
Okay.
and I will avoid.
Where are you moving it? Right here?
No, back to where it was.
Back
Never
here?
mind, back- Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
You can
I'll do it
obviously you
there.
can move it like here.
Yeah, perfect. There.
Yeah. There
And
we
yeah, I will avoid
go. Great thing about
commoner,
digital
MF.
mediums, you know.
MF friends.
Okay.
And the and then.
So dexterity saving throws from all of them. Dex save. Everyone edit mode. There we go. Dex save. Dex save.
Just gonna do it.
Dex save. That's a 20.
I saw that.
One more.
And then Skittles fell out of the sky.
I think this is bad for me and Dea both getting natural 20s on ours.
That's fair.
You have one more to roll.
You're right, I do.
Right.
It'd be sick
Natural
if
20.
another one happened.
There we go.
All right, God. What the fuck? I can get numbers between 1 and 20.
The dice gods today said no.
I think that means literally only 2 of them safe because I think
Couldn't
Rudy
save.
has like a 17
or 18.
18. Actually,
Yeah.
no, 19. Because of my. No, 18.
Yeah, 18.
Sorry. Math.
19 would be too high for your level, I think.
Yeah, it would be. 20.
Well, not really, because if she had a 20 intelligence, that would make it 18, and then don't you get a +1 from that twerk thing?
It doesn't. It's not to my DC. It's not to my DC.
Not for DC.
Okay, never mind.
18's still pretty high though.
It's a saves. It's like a +1 to your saves.
Yeah, to my save. That's why
okay.
my intelligence save right now is a plus 11. So anyway, that is 29 points of damage, and then half to 14.
So 29 points of what kind of damage? I
let's
need
see.
to know.
I'm gonna be spicy and make it psychic.
Okay. Spicy psychic damage.
Let's say we are in a forest, Rudy.
Don't worry about that. Ignore that. Obviously, I'm just doing it so I know that it's cast, so I can
Yeah,
mark it on my spells.
that's fair. So
That was almost the
29,
exact same number as what you rolled, which is hilarious.
29.
Yeah.
You watch as one of the red caps catches fire and goes as
That's fire.
burns alive. Oh, fire! No,
No.
psychic damage. So you watch as he goes and then just stops moving.
Yeah. Why did it give back? I've only used 2. I don't know why it marked 1 that I used 1. That's weird. I've only used 2.
Ooh, maybe.
Then fix it.
I did.
Yeah, exactly, then fix it, goddammit.
I did.
I think you double-clicked haste.
This is
Oh,
also
that's
true.
Okay.
You could have done that.
Yeah, that's what I did.
All right. A couple of them are looking pretty bad. One of them is deceased. And let me just put the dead marker on him. Good. End of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. It's the cutter redcap's turns. One of the cutters is dead. Nope, several of them are dead actually, because they're not that great. They're pretty weak. But still, what they lack in power, they make up for in numbers. So, yeah, that's what they're gonna do. Using their small frame, I'm gonna move up to you, buddy. And this one, I can't really get to you. Not without getting smashed by Gale.
Good.
Do it.
Oh, 1 got to me though. Rude. 1 got to me though. That's fucking rude. Just because I'm kind of powerful. What the fuck ever.
Shut up! And this one will move.
You also have the health of a paper bag.
Do not. I have better health than like almost half the group. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, paper bag, you first.
Fine.
And it's gonna go for a good old-fashioned ironbound pursuit. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. No.
Make it, please.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
This is
No,
fun.
I didn't make it.
What'd you
You
make?
didn't. Good. That's 27 points of bludgeoning damage, and you're prone.
Okay, I also
What
have to
did I
do
just say?
concentration. I'm fine on concentration though. Gale still
That's
has
good.
haste.
That's cool. So this little red blur comes sprinting up. He's going, "Ah!" and then leaps and boots you into the ground.
Ouch. I'm fine.
These things are the textbook definition of fucking feral. Mercy. I think Squishy here is gonna try to do the same to you, dude. The dexterity saving throw. This one is lower because it is not as
That's a 17 plus 2 plus 4.
You're fine. You're fine. It misses. With that said, the other one is just going to try and slash at you wildly using its sickle. 1, 2, 3.
Fun fact, my AC right now is a 24,
They all
so...
miss.
Because I'm hasted and I got that 22 armor now. I wish they were standing beside each other, although Connor, for the point of honesty, you should roll all of those at advantage.
They're flanking
me.
Oh!
Two of
Thanks
them
for
are
pointing that out. I did not think of that for a second there. I even put them in flanking and just...
Yeah, no, you're good. Like I said, it was point of honesty.
Attack.
I mean, it doesn't make a difference.
No,
They all
yeah.
still miss.
They all still miss. Well, it almost hit a natural 20. But yeah, no. So this one just comes sprinting up to you, and goes, ting, 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 and just doesn't hit you.
Those are my legs. They're coated in metal.
And you see it go. That's the end of their turn. It's the Crewromancer Redcap's turn, and there are 2 of them. So first off, yeah. What's gonna happen is this one is gonna move back a little ways, hide itself away. Call it cowardly. He called it smart. He called it surviving.
He won't.
You know, he doesn't know that now. He hopes it though. Okay. Yeah. He's gonna cast Chain Lightning on Mercy.
I don't know
Yes.
what that does, so you're gonna have to explain.
I don't like that.
Don't worry
It's
about
gonna
it.
hit
Fine.
Dan, isn't it?
It's a lot of damage.
What kind of save?
Create a bolt of lightning that arcs towards you and then jumps from target to target, which must be within 30 feet of you. So, within 30 feet of the first target. So you to you, and then I think you can maybe make the jump to Gale. No, Gale is just out of it. And so is Ro. So yeah.
Hey Dan, make a save.
Don't worry, I have evasion.
Yeah. Dexterity saving throws. You too.
I got a 19 on the die.
That's
plus
cool.
21, 25.
I'm gonna really use that evasion.
Please.
Hold an
But
11.
evasion is passive, so you're
Yes.
good.
Lightning is not
half
one of the
my
ones I'm
health.
resistant to, sadly.
No, I know it isn't.
Give me time.
So
30 damage?
you guys both
Yeah,
take
30.
half. That's 30 points of lightning damage as this bolt of lightning goes.
Youch.
I have not taken any damage yet, so.
Ouchie.
Okay, is that like half health?
I'm good at step 2 and I rolled a 2 on the die.
You can uncanny dodge.
No, evasion. She takes half.
Yeah.
Hey, Connor. I would
Yeah,
like to
what's
do
up?
one thing.
What's up, homie?
It's been a while since I've done it. It did hurt me.
It did.
Hellish Rebuke.
I'm pretty sure Hellish Rebuke does work on this, doesn't it?
My God, I could have used it too. What the fuck? I keep forgetting it's a thing I have.
Guess what? I can do it too.
Oh, God damn it! Why does everybody have Hellish Rebuke now?
I don't know if I
I've
will,
always
though.
had it. I just
I don't get
never
to have
used
fun.
Everybody
I don't get
check
to
under
have
your
any
chairs.
fun.
You
Chase,
all have
make a
hellish
charisma saving
rebuke.
throw.
Connor, make a 17
Me?
DC.
Yes, you.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I don't like it.
Charisma save? That's 9 plus 7 for 16.
Someone, is he casting a spell?
Yes.
Can I counterspell it then?
Use early try.
I'm going to try. I'm within 60 feet. If it's-
Okay. Yeah,
Uh,
you're within 60 feet. It's this one here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're definitely within 60 feet.
Do I need to roll? Because I'm casting it at a regular, just base 10.
You will have to roll.
Okay. I rolled a 19 total.
90 total? Okay.
Yeah.
Spell fizzles.
All right.
Hold on, I'll get to the description in a second. You want dexterity saving throws?
Yes.
Okay.
Both of us at the 17, so.
Such a good thing I didn't
Okay.
use my motherfucker.
Dex.
Really hurt. So.
He fails both, so he'll take the full 14 from Dea. And how much
Give me
from
one
you?
second. I'm rolling it on here because I don't have the dice pulled out.
Got it. So,
17.
17, okay. Excuse me. These two staff-wielding gnomes begin to chant this gibberish, and then you watch as one of them, who's backed away from you all, lets loose this bolt of lightning that crashes through Mercy and Dea, and both of you, almost in unison, let loose this hellish rebuke. Mercy's in this bolt of fire that arcs out and scorches him, and then Dea, in the form of what appears to be a large, almost like sinewy, slime-like creature that comes in and crashes into the back of it using this large hammer, blunt-edged blade that then disappears. That was the demon that you dealt with to get topped.
I was like, okay.
And the other one attempts to cast Dominate Person on Gale. And as the he did actually save, in fairness, but you didn't know that. So you cast Counterspell, and you watch as the spell fizzles as he tries to get hold of Gale's mind.
You're absolutely not doing that.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I remembered why I never used Hellish Rebuke.
And now that guy is in trouble.
Yeah,
Hold on.
Maddie, you're up.
Hold
Oh
on, Connor.
god.
Hold on.
A 19's fine on my constitution, correct?
You're fine. Yes, you're fine.
Yes.
Maddie, you're
That
up.
wasn't even.
I don't know what's been happening for the past few minutes.
It's in fairness, is this you or Maddie? I think technically Maddie it would be correct saying Maddie doesn't know because Maddie is kind of out
don't
of
know
it.
what's been happening.
Yeah,
but
that's
I'm
fair.
like,
Oh, you can't see any of it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
man,
can't
you're right.
see anything. I am blind as fuck right now.
Oh
You can hear
shit.
It's chaos inside
Yeah,
there.
Maddie, you are unable to see anything from your angle, so all you've been hearing is the sounds of violent battle, and you've heard several sounds of people going, oh, and then tumbling to the ground.
There's been like 3 explosions, 2 lightning bolts.
Yeah.
You can hear
It
that,
sounds
but it doesn't
like-
mean I see it.
It
Gunshots.
sounds like a mess. You'll have to move in closer to get a view.
But then
Question.
that would be like tough terrain, wouldn't it?
You could move over to where Ro is.
Rose, the little like place that Rose by is not difficult terrain because it's a bigger
Yeah,
opening.
and I
bigger
can
opening.
move I can move the Dicefunctional logo if you want to take that spot.
Yeah, the Dicefunctional logo does not take an active space.
Oh, I was gonna use my my boots too,
Oh, to blink. That's a Misty
Yeah.
Step. Yes, you can. Go ahead.
cause I can't see shit in this angle at all.
Okay, so it's
so-
20 foot for no wait.
I thought it was 30.
Step is 30.
30. You know,
It's a
I don't
bonus
even.
action.
I wouldn't know. I don't have the card for that.
I'm dumb as fuck. I can't read.
It is 30 feet. They
Before
just
or
have
after.
Thank you.
You'll
So yeah,
also
30
be
feet.
able-
Okay. I'm just gonna use. Would that be an action? Can I use my Misty Step, or would that be?
Misty Step's a bonus
It's
action.
a bonus action.
Okay. I'm just gonna move where the camera is.
There you go, right here.
Yeah. Wait. Okay.
Yeah, just move your token.
There you go. I can see.
Oh, no,
Oh,
hold
now
on.
I can see.
Yeah, now you can see what the fuck's been going on.
I can
Oh,
see.
that
I
doesn't
can fight.
that doesn't look pretty.
In unison, you guys made that fucking reference.
If it makes
It's
you feel
only
better,
getting
it's not
worse.
as it looks.
Huh.
There's an eviscerated unicorn in the corner. Are you
It
sure?
was very sad, yeah.
Yeah, no, but
it's torn.
I've been here sitting in like quiet and like what's happening for like 20 minutes. I don't know.
It's not as bad as it looks. It's worse.
Yeah, I kind of prefer not seeing this now. I'm over here. I
It's
have no
gonna be
idea.
more nightmares.
Honestly, I have no idea what to do. I never thought I would be here.
These two guys are like down in front.
Yeah, they're dead.
But everyone else that you can see is up, I think, except for the guy way up here. There's also a guy over here.
Could I use Big B's hand and
Definitely.
just
I
push
love
it?
this question.
I'm probably, since I know, I think that's 120 feet of like
You got plenty
just
of room.
placing it.
You got
I'm gonna-
plenty of movement, dude.
I'm gonna put the Big B's hand next to the satyr, so the gnome next to the satyr. I think it's next to Haru. I think.
This one is dead, this one is alive but prone, this one is alive and standing.
Wait, I don't know which one's dead.
Hold on. I need to stop things for a second. I need you all to hear what I was just messaged so you can all understand why I'm laughing so much. Jessica just sent me the message. I can bring the unicorn horn to the material plane and convince people it's an erectile dysfunction cure. Be the first person to do patent medicine.
I mean, that is a literal thing that
It
was.
is. I know it is, but
Like-
still.
And the thing is, people were trying to sell something that wasn't even real. This, we have something that is real.
Unicorn horn already has real uses
Hey,
to
Connor,
detect poisons and stuff.
guess what? I'm a fucked up person.
I know, it was
think it's
funny as
hilarious.
hell. It was funny as hell. Okay, sorry about that. So, what are you looking? Oh, Maddie, what are you looking for? Because you do still have some movement.
I don't know who's dead or not. That's the thing. I got confused.
Goal means
So-
dead.
Yeah. So, do you see
I
a little?
don't. No, I know, but it just sounded like there was multiple other gnomes that were dead already.
Oh, there are. So basically, Maddie, if you Maddie, Jolly, you have movement.
I do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you didn't
Misty
actually...
Step is 30 feet as a bonus action, and you still have your regular movement as well.
Sure.
You can go in 30 feet.
I guess I'm moving 30 feet. Oh, now I see the skull.
See, there you go.
To be honest.
Yeah, I think it was right at the edge of your view, so it wasn't showing up.
I apologize. I had no idea what's happening.
No, it's okay.
Okay, you're here now.
I don't know what's happening. So which one's the satyr?
The
This
satyr's
fellow
in-
right here.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
and
two
Jade at the back.
spaces. Yeah, 2 spaces above Gale.
If
The
you see
skull-
a red hat with no skull on it, get his ass.
The one that's beside the one with the skull is prone. And then there's one still on Gale.
Okay.
On Rudy.
And then, yeah.
There's
One on
also one
Rudy.
on Dea. Don't worry about the ones on Mercy.
This guy's looks pretty bad. The one on Dale looks pretty bad. There's a guy in the trees back there. And then yeah, then there's this guy. There's someone on Rudy there. Not sure. I think you can see it. Yeah. So we got a few options.
That is a lot of information in my brain I cannot understand, but I'll go
Basically,
with-
just pick
Stop. So,
Summer time.
Maddie, what do you want to do?
I guess use the hand at a unoccupied gnome at the moment, I guess.
Okay. So you can summon Bigby's hand. I think it counts as a melee spell attack, so you could actually theoretically do Bigby's hand over here and then just freaking flatten the gnome.
I could. Wait, would that be... I can't remember which action that was.
Let's check. The spell card somewhere.
If I recall, it's an action to summon, but then you can bonus action to command it.
Yes. Action to summon, bonus action.
But she already used her bonus action.
Bonus action for Misty Step, so you can't do Bigby's hand.
But you can summon it, but you can't attack with it during the same turn.
Yeah.
You can still scare the shit out of a red cat by summoning a giant hand.
Or I could just use Fireball like any other action.
This is also true. Or Immolation. Either way.
That's a little too much for a gnome right now.
Two.
What stops anyone before?
Not to add too much information to what's already been said, Jolly, but keep in mind, with the guy prone, if you're hitting him with magic at a distance, it is disadvantaged to hit, just so you're aware.
Oh,
There
I
are two-
wouldn't.
Oh yeah, that's a good thing to point out. I apologize.
That's just what's a spell that's half. If you're making him do a dexterity saving throw or some other saving throw, that's all on him.
Normal. Yeah.
He's actually gonna have disadvantage on his
Because
dex
he's prone.
saves.
Yeah.
So if you made him
Firebolt would be good, actually, in this case, then. Yeah.
To
The prone guy.
the
hitting him with
prone?
Firebolt. Yep.
no
Firebolt is an
Firebolt
attack
is
roll.
An attack.
I thought it was
Like-
an attack.
Fireball.
Immolation would be great though.
I think yeah.
Because Immolation's a dexterity saving throw, which means you just hit and then he has to save.
Sure, I guess. I'm just out of options to do right now, so
That's okay, buddy.
I don't know how far I can hit an immolation. That's 90 feet. So
Plenty of range.
that I could hit him. So I guess I'm using immolation. Cause why not?
It's that, or you could just do like a quick firebolt to this one that's over next to Dea. Get her
No,
out of
let them burn. To be honest.
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Look how much damage it did.
Well, this is gonna be very interesting, actually. He's unconscious. So, he had 34 health exactly. So, the first one, he fails the save, meaning he takes the full hit. He's lit on fire, and then he goes, and stops moving. He's only unconscious. And then he's gonna burn to death.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, Something's wrong with you, Jace.
Look, Connor,
Gale
you have a
just
bunch
get-
of fucked up people in this group.
You guys are weird.
Gale just gets a bigger smile on his face seeing that he lights someone else on fire. This is good.
I put the on fire symbol on him too. Okay. That should be the end of the turn. Up next, Daya.
Yes. Yes.
How can I do this?
15 plus 25 is 40, right? 15 plus 25
Yes.
40, yeah.
40. I'm going to bonus action disengage and get right up in this guy's face. I don't like him anymore. And I should that's a nat 1. Wonderful. Anyway, I'm here now. That's good.
You. All right. It's
Try.
all right. That's
Continues.
it. Oh my god. Yeah. Crusher Redcap's turn.
The one dies.
Oh yeah. This one is unconscious. He's gonna need to make a death saving throw.
If he's exactly at 0, he is stable and not
Oh,
dying.
you're right.
But he's on fire.
Except for this one. This one's on fire.
That one is not only on fire, it just turns to ash if it's killed by the spell.
Yeah,
But
no,
it's
so
not even a body.
So he's at 0, and you watch it, he starts screaming, and then his hand just kind of comes up and starts turning to ash, and he dies completely. There's now a smoldering pile of bones in the corner.
Again.
Yes.
With that said, this one is gonna run up to you, Mercy, and punt you.
Yeah, sorry, I left that one to
Yeah, Daya. Leave me your scraps.
you. You get mad at me for finishing people off. You get mad at me for leaving people for you. There's no pleasing you.
Hey,
Okay,
it's within
actually,
5 feet.
Out of character, this is funny because Connor, go ahead and try to hit me. Do it.
Okay, Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. 8 plus 8, so 16 plus 4, 20.
Yeah, no, you managed to do it. Yeah, the gut punch doesn't work, and you do not become stunned. So yeah, that's the end of his turn. What, you thought I was gonna punch you?
No, you've just made a big mistake. Don't worry. Continue.
Bullshit. Actually, no, that's the end of his turn. Except for this guy, who's unconscious. Mercy.
He's taking a nap.
Connor, you know what you did?
No.
You moved them within 5 feet of each other. You know what I have?
No.
Advantage when you're within 5 feet of your allies and they're my enemies. So that's a 15 plus
Jill, I
11.
hate your friend.
15 plus 11 to hit on the first one.
Which
Which
was
is
the
the
first
most damage? That's the one I want to hit first.
Oh, it's the crusher that just tried to gut punch you was the worst off.
Actually, no, I need him to stay alive for a minute because he's the one that's giving me the advantage. So I'm going to hit the one to my left first.
Okay, because that one guy's also the worst off.
Yeah, because Ro hit him.
Yep.
I pay attention. Some days.
Some days.
Look, do you want me to be honest? 13 plus 4, 17 plus 2. 19 points of damage.
Lop his head off. Oh, but not before he makes a very panicked motion and throws more blood in your eyes. Dexterity saving throw.
God damn it!
Come on!
Oh, you need to stop this shit.
Yeah.
11 plus 2, 13, 17?
That will be fine. You have to roll pretty poorly for it to actually work on you.
You have to
Yeah.
roll poorly at advantage.
Yeah. Let's go for round number 2. Let's hit the one that's already pretty badly hurt.
Got it. Crusher.
14 plus 11.
Hit. You could roll all ones, you will kill him. I'm telling you this now.
Cool. That is 10, 12, 16, 20, 22.
He's still dead.
And the last
this
one,
this
I
one
don't get
cannot do.
advantage on him, unfortunately. Swing. 12 plus 11.
23.
Yeah, hit.
And I'm gonna throw a little bit of a divine smite into that. Because fuck you.
What did I do to you?
Not you personally. Fuck you to the monsters. I've got nothing against you. But
Yeah,
divine
I know.
smite. Because I rolled it at second level. I get to roll both of those. Actually, all of these. A little better, but not much. 7, 8, 12, 14. So 2 14s actually, because that's also what I rolled divine smite.
28.
Looking rough.
Cool.
All right.
That's all I got.
So, Mercy, becoming a whirling dervish of blood and steel, rams the blade into one of them, who then tries to throw more blood in her eyes, and then decapitates them, then turns, lops the head off of the next one, and then turns and swings into the other one again. Effective and dangerous. Rosif, you're up.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, excuse me.
First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some steps forward. I clicked the wrong thing.
Don't click the wrong thing.
I accidentally brought up a lot of things.
All the wrong things.
All of the things. So it's 20, 25. I think that's how much movement I have. How much movement? Hellfire. There it is. Okay. And then which ones have the staffs? Are there any of the magic-y boys left alive?
One right beside Gale and one that Day is
Yeah,
fighting.
they're both alive.
Over there
Also-
somewhere.
Becca,
Yes.
you do have an ability for sneak attack damage. It's in features.
It didn't have any function in it. It's just what it is.
You have to add it to your actions list. Right click and hit add to action.
No, it doesn't have any macros in it. It doesn't do it. It's just telling me what I can do.
Are you sure? It's right there at the very bottom, under Thieves' Tools.
It didn't roll it for me. It doesn't have anything in it.
Sorry about that. Sorry, Jill. I apologize for interrupting.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm just gonna do the same thing I do every time, so it's no big deal. So I'm gonna do the shoot on the one by Gale, I believe.
This one here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh.
That was just barely not a misfire, I believe.
Doesn't matter. I can ignore misfires 4 times.
Oh
a day.
yeah, you can.
We
So-
put that on Jill's sheet so we would remember.
Yeah, so I can ignore 4 of those, but and then I do it again, but better. Slightly.
Was better.
Slightly. That will not hit the Curamancer.
Okay, bye.
Sorry, Jill. No, I'm sorry, bud.
I have nothing else I can do. It's fine.
Kale, you're up.
All right, cool. Can you describe this fire in the middle? Because it looks like it's a bunch of logs stacked and there's fire in the middle of them. Kind of like chimney-esque. Is that correct?
It's like a big, essentially like a large bonfire. So several logs that are all stacked up, kind of chimney style. Most likely some kind of kindling in the middle to help the flames keep going, or smaller sticks in the middle. But yeah, that's more or less it.
Okay, cool. So the first thing Gale's going to do, Gale's going to go back to playing basketball with this guy. Grabbing his head.
Okay, athletics.
Oh, okay. That's good. That is... Oh, no. He did better. I only got a 23. Athletics, 14 plus 9.
Yeah, so this wizard, essentially, with some surprising strength in him, just like
Cool.
puts his other hand up and just like this feral old man just refusing to be picked up by you.
That's fine. Gale's gonna do it again.
Oh, good.
Wow. Wow.
Oh my god.
24.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it was only a 23. Gale's gonna use one of the eye charges.
Grandpa
fuck
refused.
it.
No, Grandpa!
So, yeah, minus a D8.
Yep.
Which is 5 on the D8.
Okay, he fails then, as used
Okay.
the Eye of Misfortune.
As he used one of the charges of the Eyes of Misfortune. And Gale's just gonna pick him up. No. Gale's going to move with him 5 feet and jump up and dunk him into the fire.
Does anybody remember NBA Jam?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but it's all I can think of right now.
Just
Well, there were
windmill
fireballs
dunks
in
this-
that.
Just windmill
You're on
dunks
fire!
all day. Literally.
Okay, so you just heft up this old man and then pitch him into the fire. Bodily. Man. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll yeah, okay. There's only
Yeah.
so much he can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's in the
yeah.
fire. We'll deal with the repercussions of that once we get to his turn.
Well, that's fine. And then Gale's gonna use the rest of his movement and try and run this guy over.
You did run him over. You're just
Over?
standing on top of him right
Over.
now.
Like, Gale's gonna try and run, like, through him.
Okay, I'll just have you make an athletics check to try and pass through his space.
Okay. It's a 17 on... Hey, double 17, so that's a 26.
26. Roll, bitch, roll. Hey! Damn it, bitch.
Oh.
Okay. You manage to kind of like run him over. He's prone.
Cool.
Gale's
And
just
I'm-
doing a lot of status effects.
Yep. Gale's also
Um,
not in a bush.
Yeah, Gale, yes, you have also basically leapt into a bush.
Yep. I'm fully aware of this. This is not great.
The commoner looks panicked and scared. Although I don't know how much happier he is knowing that everyone's dying around him. But still.
Yep.
Haru.
There is only one ally I can see, and only 2 enemies that are still standing.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to kind of go a short ways into the bushes so that he can be certain that there is no line of sight to him. But he can still sense this one because of life sense.
Mm-hmm.
And bonus action shift out of Fox form action. He is going to Sacred Flame.
Okay. Sacred Flame, it's a dexterity saving throw, right?
It is. Where's the
What's your DC?
18.
Oh no, it's not good enough.
Oh, no.
Hey Joe, what's your drawing, dude?
Only 12 radiant damage, but
No, I'm just curious. 12 points of radiant damage. Haru manages to kill something as you use Sacred Flame, and you scorch this creature with Radiant Flame, and then it just
It's the first
it
time
only
that's ever
took, what,
happened.
like 50 sessions?
yeah.
Yeah.
Haru has finally killed something.
Besides that one frog.
The one frog.
Don't remind us about the frog.
I
It
mean,
was still sad.
hey, he's protecting Rudy.
Alrighty. So
The
that is.
spellcasters do not do great in melee range with stuff.
Erudite, you're up and prone.
Erudite, you're up and down.
Get up, get down.
You have to unmute yourself for us to be able to hear you, Michelle. You're muted on Discord, homie.
That's so
Oh my
weird.
god!
I don't remember
Dead.
doing that.
Hey, best part is nobody saw it happen.
Yes, we
Eh.
did.
I'm gonna get up.
Get
I'm
down.
no longer prone. And be like,
You have 10 feet of movement now.
No, and touch
Yes.
the guy. No, that's not what I'm saying. Touching the guy. Shocking grasp.
He's dead.
He's
That guy's
dead.
dead.
The one in front of me is dead?
Yeah.
Yes! Haru just killed him!
That's
Oh,
the
never
plot
mind.
twist. She knows.
No,
She knows she's
she's
dead.
Plot twist.
That's what the shocking grasp is
She was
for.
the-
Yeah, okay.
Fuck him up.
Okay.
Defibrillator.
10.
Bring it back!
It's like TTT revived them to kill them again.
The
I
most
will
morbid
use-
thing ever.
Because I can't see the one that Deus
Sorry,
fighting.
Michelle.
You cannot, no.
No, okay, so I'm gonna Misty Step closer.
Yeah, they put that one in there.
It's in the fire. It's fine.
Let me get closer.
There's still one by Mercer that's still alive.
Do I have...
Where did that fire?
30 foot's
Alright.
probably close.
He's still alive, but not for long, don't worry.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Misty Step 30 feet closer. Bonus action, and then Toll the Dead.
Okay, cantrip, Toll the Dead. He is wounded, so it's D12s.
Right,
What's
and
the-
it's a
what's the
wisdom save.
They're not
And I
proficient
still-
in any saving throws. It's only 50.
Yeah, okay. 2, 3. One's cocked, hold on. Okay, 17.
17 points of damage?
Mm-hmm.
Total?
Yeah, I only rolled
Yeah.
3d12.
Hmm,
I didn't have great roll. I didn't have great.
Alright. You make the motion of knocking a bell and you hear a ding, and you watch as he kind of starts to like bleed slightly. He's still up. It is the Cutter Redcap's turn. Well, what will you do, sir? You are the last of your kind.
Friends are dead.
So gung-ho just 6
You have
seconds
one
ago.
cutter, Connor, and it's the one in front of me.
I know. Run away!
I get an opportunity attack.
I know.
Bravely ran Sir Robin.
Ran. Brave,
It's
brave,
a 19
brave.
on the die.
Hit. Do you have Sentinel?
No, but it moved out of my range, didn't it?
No, it did. I'm just checking if you had Sentinel.
No.
Because Sentinel would stop it from
No,
moving.
Connor took Connor. Gale took Sentinel. I took Mobile.
That's it.
That is... Hold on, this is one I can reroll. Did not do better. 7, 10, 14 plus 4 is 18, 20 total.
Okay. He tries to run away, and you stab him in the back. He'll throw his blood at you. Dexterity saving throw.
How many times are you gonna do this to me, homie?
All of
Look!
them.
It's what they do!
That might not actually be enough. I may have to use luck.
They're nasty men.
Yeah, I'm gonna use luck, because I don't think... 9 plus 2, 11. I don't think 15's enough, so I'm gonna use luck. I'm not being... Wait, there's only one person left. Fine, blind me.
Okay, 15? You pass. It's more
No.
than... It's still enough. His DC's 14.
I mean, both Chromancers is still up, but...
And then off.
No,
One's
only
like
Chromancer.
in a bonfire.
So that's 5.
I'm not there.
Bonfire. D&D. What's the damage for bonfires?
What is bonfire damage?
Bonfire is, I believe... Well, the spell...
Spell, yeah.
And that's a size huge bonfire, by the
Yeah,
way.
this is a very fucking big bonfire.
The create bonfire spell is a 1d8 and it levels up with level because it's a cantrip.
We'll just call it... We'll call it 48 then. Because I... Oddly enough, there are no statistics for bonfires. It sounds weird, but it is there.
That's unfortunate.
There were a
Um,
Pathfinder.
Yes, there were. You're not wrong. There were actually, weren't they? Oif. Taking a full 21 because he can't dodge that shit. Get out of here, Dice. move. Yeah, he is still terribly, terribly alive.
It's even much worse,
This
honestly.
is much worse. What can you do, Mr. Redcap? What can you do?
Get out of the fire, probably.
Yeah, but the problem is he's surrounded by burning logs, which
Yeah,
he's gonna
he's
have to move in some way.
Surrounded by giant burning logs. Description of this.
Now the truly evil thing would be to displace one of the logs at the bottom so that it just collapsed atop him.
That would be.
It's like heat metal except natural.
Yes.
I'm intentionally like looking through his spell list. He's so fucked.
And it blocks line of sight so he can't misty step out of there.
No, he doesn't. He can't. He doesn't even have Misty.
Yep.
He can't do any
think
spell that requires him
The
to
only
see
thing he's
outside.
gonna do is he's gonna try to climb out of the burning, the fucking burning pit. Come on, bud. I'm DC. Oh. Okay.
Okay.
That's
Man, they are very athletic for being old wizard men.
But how?
they all have strength 18.
Jeez.
Well,
Yeah, they're strong.
Consider the
Yeah,
lifestyle.
We're not
Yeah,
frail.
yeah, murdering people. They just barely managed to hobble out of there, and oh look, there's Rudy. Fucking Christ Almighty, you guys are brutal people.
It's mostly Gale.
I took down 5 of them in the bottom.
And so is this one. It's gonna cast harm on you, Rudy.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
No.
What are you doing?
I'm casting counterspell.
What level?
I'm going forth. I know it's higher. I'm gonna roll for it.
Okay,
It's fine. I rolled a 17 total.
you're good.
So no, it's not.
Harm fizzles.
I love this party so much.
Bitch, no you ain't!
Spell.
This one stands up, using it as movement.
And don't worry, if any of them started to run too far, well, we'll kill them because she has the range.
Well,
That is good
Mercy
advice.
also has the range because you can dash using that extra action from haste, and because immobile you ignore difficult
A
terrain
lot
while
of
you
it.
dash.
She's like,
to be
So
fair,
you would have
it's
80
much more
feet.
satisfying watching Rose shoot something at a distance and it just going down.
Yeah.
Like shooting a family member in the dick.
She
Oh, yeah.
counterspells. If she
I was doing-
counterspells, she just stares down the guy who's trying to harm her. She just stares him down.
You're right.
Yes.
Chain lightning.
Oh, great, that again.
This is gonna go with unreliable.
Who's he hitting?
That could down me if I fuck up again.
Dea, you, and Rudy.
Okay.
No, who is he? Who is the target?
Dea.
Oh, good. Means I can hit him.
Hey Connor, how many people can chain lightning hit? Okay, I was like, cause I'm in range.
Yeah, no, I know. Trust me. I looked at that and was like, does it? No. Okay.
This could be really bad.
Dexterity saving throw,
I
y'all.
take half. I rolled an 18 on the die plus 2, so 20 for me.
I hope I rolled better than that.
Oh
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh no.
I'm not bad.
Okay, you're fine.
Well, that was
Big
an
chunk.
actually average roll of it, not the 61 on the 10.
Yeah, not the obscenely high damage I had last
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
that was a lot.
The 61.
Gale fails. It's only a 13.
It's only 13. You take
Yeah.
full damage. Gale, you take 39 points. Dea, you take half, 19. Erudite, you take half, 19.
Rudy, you also need to do concentration.
Oh, you're
on
right.
haste.
You're right. I rolled a 17 on the die. I'm fine.
You're fine.
Good. Gale's gonna use Sentinel and smack this dude.
All right.
I'm assuming that'll hit. That's a 14 plus 10 for 24.
You're good.
Yeah, good.
Rudy is bloodied, guys.
Guys are just cornering this dude in the bushes and beating the fuck out of him.
Yep. I'm gonna throw a
Yeah,
divine.
Rudy absolutely is bloody.
I'm gonna throw a second level divine smite into this one for fun. All right, so that's 5 plus 5, 10. This two's 12 points bludgeoning damage plus 4, 16, and then it's 3d8 for divine smite, second level. Jess?
I'm sorry, what? I was watching something real quick.
Divine smite, third level's 3d8, right?
48.
48.
48. All right, cool.
Base is
Sorry,
2d8
there's footage
plus
of something
1
going
extra
on that I'll
level.
share after game because it's annoying.
What was the
Plus...
yeah, so 12
another-
plus what was the original?
I don't remember what I said. That was... I don't remember.
I won't lie, I heard a lot of numbers, my brain kind of gave up.
That's fine. So I remember it was 5 and 5, 10,
Was it like 14?
12, and then I have a 4 on here on the die I rolled.
So was it like
I
14
don't remember
or
if I moved or
16
not,
something
so that
like
would make it 16. Yeah, so then
Yeah,
16
okay.
plus the 12 for 28 points of damage.
Thank you. He looks very bad. Maddie.
So which are the ones that are still alive? There's like 2 left?
One here.
With the staffs.
There's one here.
Okay.
Yeah, you can make out more detail if you scroll in on it.
Okay. I'm gonna move a little bit up here, so just to move Maddie upward a little bit. I think the one that got out of the bonfire. How is he looking right now?
The one that guy came out of the bonfire is looking rough. Oddly enough, the one that's been getting the shit beat out of them by Gale is looking rougher.
Oh, I was gonna cast Immolation on the dude that came out of the bonfire because he shouldn't have escaped there.
You're not getting out of the fire that easy.
And he's not getting out that easily at all. I don't know if I'll make it, to be honest.
Well, he's got to pass the deck save.
Just got an exit. It's still a minimum
Connor.
of 11 damage.
What? I'm sorry.
Deck save.
Dexterity save?
Yeah, against immolation.
Oh god, you're a firebug. You're a firebug, Jolly.
Mhm.
Why do you think Charlie
Maddie brought the fire to him.
2 fire damage and he's on fire.
Well, that was great. So it takes 22 points of fire damage. You're going for the one with Gale.
No, the one that came out of the
the one
bonfire.
that just jumped out! Oh, come on!
Oh, I mean, earlier I was like, oh man, they should have used control flames to make sure he doesn't get out that easily. But I'm gonna add more fire to it.
This is almost better.
So you, Jolly, you watch as he kind of like
Me.
and then you watch as the purple fire comes out and kind of lunges onto him, and he catches fire again. He goes,
Just like, nice.
and he's on fire. We'll keep that 19 for when he catches up. You have lit a man aflame, and that is in your turn. Jesus Christ, Jolly. This is fucking brutal, dude. Top of the initiative, Dea, you're up.
Lord, fire.
That is gonna survive to burn again.
He got up, didn't he? So I'm gonna move there to get advantage. And I'm gonna
Yep.
gank him.
You
Kinkin',
guys are,
man.
you guys are just kind of like pushing your way through bushes. Come here!
Oh,
Motherfucker!
he's so dead.
He's super mad.
That
That's a
doesn't double
natural
sneak attack.
20. So, 12
That's-
points of damage on its own.
10d6.
10d6. Oh my god!
Oh no!
For 46 points of
Connor, is he
damage.
dead? Hey, Connor. Is he dead?
Posting it in Discord.
Also, it is storming really hard here, too.
It is, yeah. Hey, no tornado warnings this time though, so we're good.
No!
That's,
he's
no,
dead.
That's it. He's dead though. It's
No.
just a sneak attack. No, just a sneak attack.
I know, I already
Oh.
took off the rapier damage.
Okay, so here's the thing. I have a bonus action,
Yeah?
and I have dual wielding.
Just
Yes.
kill him.
Got another one!
Mew was really pissed, to be honest. She took 2, like, chain
Eight.
lightnings.
Too fucking insane. Like,
Daya's like very down on health at this point. So
That
yeah.
she failed.
I'm still not below 1/5,
So-
which is annoying.
So Dea, looking very unhappy and like smoldering as like the lightning bolt has
Her
crashed into
hair's
your
like
light.
kind of like puffed.
Kind of like
out.
frazzled. Dea, holding a rapier in one hand and a assault dagger, just starts walking at this guy, and you just ram the rapier through him, pull it out, and as you pull it out, he twists around and looks at you, and you just flip the dagger up into your hands and plunge it into the crown of his head.
That means there's only one left alive currently?
Yes, who's on fire?
Just kind of want to watch him.
I mean, I'm just gonna finish this quickly.
I mean, Fire's at the end of his turn, so he can still do a massive spell.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't want to give him a chance to run. But I'll
I
wait
mean,
until
there's one
Connor
guy
says-
unconscious right now, still.
Yeah, no, it's true. There's still this guy over here. He's still unconscious.
We didn't check on him in battle,
No.
so, like in character.
Yeah, Mercy has no idea he's still alive.
Oh, it's true. It's true. It's the middle of a fight.
I do.
Only horror.
Yeah.
Mercy just assumes he's dead. She beat the shit out of him when he went down.
This is turned. How is it that serious fights turn comical so quickly?
Because we're monsters.
Yeah.
Do you want to let me go kill that guy now?
Yeah, you're up,
For
Mercy.
yourself.
Cool. I'm gonna do a hit. Actually, could I get to this spot?
You're hasted.
Oh, over there? Yes.
Yeah.
You are hasted.
Cody's,
You have like
Cody's
80
correct.
feet
You're
of movement.
hasted. You can move like a demon.
I know, but I still wanted to check. That is a 15 plus 11.
Yes. By the way, the blank white mannequin head on Michelle's webcam scared the fuck out of me, man. Look at that thing.
I can do it on that one. That's the same damage.
I hate dolls. I hate mannequins. They're creepy.
11. 17 on the first hit.
Looking pretty rough. Not dead
I
yet.
still have 2 more hits, so. 14 plus 11.
Is that your damage?
No, but hit.
Yeah, yes, it hits.
I have to do it for the sake of posterity.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's one I can't reroll. Doesn't matter. We rolled well. 8, 9, 13 plus 4, 17 plus 2, 19.
19. Alright. It's just barely still up.
Okay, I still have 1 more hit.
Mhm.
That's a 17 plus 11 for the hit.
You got him.
I get to reroll that one. I rolled it worse.
You roll so many things, but just says something about your rolling.
Yeah, it gets worse next time because I did get a D8 next level. On all my hits. So 15 total.
How do you want to do this?
I mean, he's already on fire. Right?
Yeah, he's absolutely still on fire.
Can I just pick him up and toss him into the fire after running my blades? Or like
Yes!
run my blades and then toss him into the bonfire?
Yeah, so like a rhino with his tusks, you you just flip the blade so that the flat edge is facing upward, and you just spear it through him, and then grabbing onto the second handle section of your blade, you just like suplex him up and then into the bonfire again. All right. That was cool.
If you will give me a moment, Jace just told me something I left in the back.
Jesus Christ jolly.
Yeah.
This quiet, cute, perky voice goes going,
Fire.
I took down 6 enemies this fight. This was great.
I took down 1.
Fucking get him.
To be fair, I did take over from like 3 different people.
Yeah.
you guys hear from the commenter.
Oh, we should probably make sure he's not.
Get him down.
All right, somebody gets him down. I'm gonna do something real quick. Gil's gonna grab the closest branch that he can find, and is gonna start collecting the caps and putting them on the branch.
Ho is going to speak in Sylvan to come and say, "Do not worry, you are safe now."
No, why are you talking like them? I don't know what you're saying.
It's okay.
Oh, he might be normal.
Oh, shite.
I mean, he's a satyr, right? Shouldn't you know
He's a satyr.
Sylvan?
That's a surprise.
It might not. Aye. You always been like this.
He might not be from here.
Are you not from here?
No.
Where are you
I don't
from?
know where I am.
What's happening to us?
This is
I'm
happening.
Alex.
This is. Oh.
Alex, oh no.
Why does this always happen? This is the second fucking.
This is the
You're-
what? Why can't we realm hop with other people not showing up who aren't supposed to be where they are?
It's not their fault.
It's not. It's not. You're gonna be fine. Something about walking in dreams. Don't worry. You're in a bad dream. I'm getting these.
This
No.
one's smarter.
I'm talking to no.
What's your name?
This is not a dream.
What's
Not a
your
dream.
name?
Look what's happening.
What's
know,
your
I know.
name?
Oh, please cast calm emotions, please.
What's your name?
Technically a fae, not a humanoid, so it doesn't work.
Gosh. Hold on.
I'm
Ro.
erudite.
No. Ro, you doing anything?
Putting my gun away. I don't know.
Okay. No, I'm just checking with you, bud. I want to make sure you're, you know.
I'm good. I'm good. I don't really have much to. Ro didn't want to be here in the first place, so she's
I mean,
like,
that's fair.
she's like, I did what I did. Y'all can handle the like PR part of this because if this guy's another idiot, this is not gonna end well for him. I've dealt with one.
Yes, Mercy.
Mercy's gonna kind of pull at the cloak she's wearing, because we should all be wearing our blue cloaks. And if he's from our world, he should be aware what a blue cloak is. And she's gonna go, Bud, we're blue cloaks. It's okay.
Why is it different colored?
We're from Odella.
What? This is Odella?
No, I
this-
wish.
What the fuck is wrong with this
No, this
country?
is not Odela.
No, Bud, you're in the Feywilds.
What?
I'm gonna let you.
Feywilds.
Sorry.
I'm gonna let you guys finish dealing with that. I'm gonna go look at the dead unicorn.
What is your name?
Do I have to be tied up? For that
Oh my god.
question?
Can I try to untie him?
Yeah.
Well, they're chained, so
Well, the chain's attached to something.
Do they
Yeah,
look magical?
They're on the actual post. They're not magical.
Okay.
Can we try to like undo him, or is it a strength check?
There's like a lock on it. You could unlock the lock itself.
Because, you know, check him before you untie him.
What?
Remember Feywild.
He's from Alex.
I don't care. Check him.
Someone else
The
check
stick
him.
of truth.
I'm working.
You mentioned the stick of truth while his hands are bound up like this.
well, he gave his name, which means he doesn't know the customs.
No, he doesn't. He
So-
didn't
He hasn't
give his
given his
name
name.
He
yet.
didn't give
he
a
was
name.
like, he was asked like 5 times. He's like,
I've literally asked like 5 times.
He's been sniveling this entire time. In fairness. You'd be able to unlock the padlock with no issues. Thank you. My name is Kilara.
Okay. Do you know how you ended up here?
No.
Did you just wake up and you were here?
No. Well, yes. No. Yes. No. I was drinking, and I met another group of satyrs, and they were all very nice, and they liked me, and it was fun to talk to them, and we started drinking, and now I'm here. They took me here, and they said that I should be with them, and I don't know what they mean.
That probably means there's a portal to RX somewhere.
I think we knew that there was a potential portal in Alwax already, so this makes sense. It sounds like the satyrs wanted to take you to the Feywild with them.
Technically, you're native from here.
No! I was born in Alex!
Said technically.
Divergent.
Are we gonna have to plane shift him back home? We can't get him back home, but
We've never been to Alwax.
I can't get him to the continent.
I mean, just send him to the Lucky Sapphire.
Odela is a port city, so you could catch a boat.
I could send him to Kronona.
or we could just send him to Odela and have
I
send
know
him
it would be
with.
closer, but we don't.
We can just have our secretary deal with it. I'm sure Avro won't mind.
Poor Avro.
Or Avro.
Somewhere a blood vessel just bursts in Avro's eye.
Mercy may not be interested in anyone
Our
that way, but she's
secretary.
still a little shit.
Fucking
Already-
mean as hell, dude.
Already dealing with the fucking Osmar.
Hey, we don't know. It's been since the Osmar got over. To be fair, we don't know.
It's been long enough to
We
walk
probably
to the
should
Lucky
have that.
Sapphire.
Does anybody have locate object prepared? We might be able to locate a portal if it is within range.
No, because I didn't think to prep it for today.
And I only have a locate creature.
If you're willing to stay with us for a bit of time, we can attempt to locate the portal that you were taken through to arrive here, which should bring you back home. Otherwise, we can send you to Odela, where
If
We'll
Odela
have
is anything like this, I don't want to go.
It's not.
It was nothing like this.
No.
It's pretty tame.
And you can probably get a boat to get you back to Alwax from there.
Or settle in Odella, it's your choice.
No. Oh, I don't want that. I don't want to go to Odela.
We could
Also-
just leave you here.
No,
Oh.
bro.
Odela is a city that is mostly
Wait, don't do that.
We're not leaving you here.
Odela is
Well-
mostly occupied by humans. It is on the material
Jesus,
plane.
Jill. Vicious.
It's more or less being like, you've got two options. An okay option, which is Odela, or we will leave you here.
Yeah, I get it, bud.
If it
He's
is,
still hungover.
yeah. I mean, I can medicine check him.
Yeah, you can medicine check him.
Mercy's yelling this across the fire, by the way.
That's like,
19.
19 on the die. Why did it show up? What? The dice?
It might be slow.
Give it a sec. It was
Well, that's a
better.
very
Oh, yeah,
medicine.
third.
Yeah.
Judging by the bloodshot eyes, he is still hungover. Actually, he's not just hungover, he might still be drunk.
I
So you might just be dealing with a sappy drunk.
Mercy, can you-
lesser
Orchid?
restoration.
Someone, do something, please.
I mean, I can use I think lay on hands cures it, 'cause technically it's poisoning.
5 lay on hands will, yes.
Yeah, Mercy will
I
come.
can just lesser restoration him.
Or we could
There
use
you go.
something that doesn't use a spell slot.
Yeah, but it still uses healing, and I used 1 spell slot that fight. A first level.
Your choice.
It's up to you guys. It's not a big deal either way.
I mean, Haru's closer. Mercy
Yeah.
said he walked away.
Okay.
Like I said, she's yelling this across the bonfire.
What is happening?
Welcome to
What
the
has happened?
Feywild.
You were taken here with a group of satyrs that are native to this plane.
Okay. All right.
These gnomes captured you and were intending to kill you, but we managed to save you.
Okay.
They're called red caps, by the way.
The unfortunate thing is that
Red caps.
we are currently on Feywilds. If you care to get back home, we can attempt to locate the portal, but it will take some time. Otherwise, we
Okay.
can teleport you to the capital of Odela, where our branch of the Blue Cloaks is headquartered, and you can get a boat back to Opex.
I'm good on that one. So yeah, actually to describe Kilira, because I really haven't mentioned them, they are visibly quite androgynous. Kind of a slender build. No, it's okay. Kind of a slender build. Thick hair, kind of goes over their eyes and covers their face mostly. Kind of cuter in appearance. They look to be maybe 25, something like that. But they just look kind of a little bit bewildered, but not as distraught as they were a few minutes ago. Okay. So I'm definitely not used to these kind of woods. I can track a lot of things, but I don't think I can track what the fuck is in the Feywild.
We don't even know.
We don't
We just
know.
got here.
Okay. If you don't mind, I'll tag with you guys, and I'll help where I can. I think.
That is fine until we can find a better solution.
Alright. Alright, okay. I'm Kalira. Good to meet you all. Thanks for helping.
You may call me Haru.
Right. Alright, nice to meet you. Nice to meet the rest of you too, I guess. What do we need to do? What do I... Yes, ma'am?
I go ahead and start cultivating stuff off of both, digging through the red cap's pockets and maybe potentially harvesting from the unicorn.
shit!
Haru will call out to Mercy. Did you wish to interrogate the one you left alive?
There's one still alive? Shit, which one did I miss?
It is... No, I'll just walk over there. I cannot properly explain without points of reference.
That's fair.
So I'll go over to that one.
Oh.
There.
Hey, bro, prep a shot. I'm gonna bring him up, but I want him dead. I just want to ask him a question, and then, you can put a bullet in his head and be done with it.
Ro does the cool one-handed loading a rifle thing.
Like the Terminator,
Yeah.
Yes!
Mercy's
Alright.
gonna put, 2 lay on hands on him. Just to get him, just enough to get him up, and so that way Ro can shoot him.
Okay, so, in
I ask him a
fairness,
question or two.
you put lay on hands on him, and he comes up swinging.
He must have just
Immediately.
put a hand on his throat and pin him to the ground.
Sure, let's make an athletics check, I say.
I mean,
Oh, no.
we have chains and manacles here.
12 plus athletics. Cool. That's a 21.
21. It's a crusher, so he's actually got a very good. Oh, no. Yeah, you managed to kind of like pin him down to the ground. He's still like swinging wildly, but he can't really get his hands on you.
He's just gonna say it in common to see. Like, can you understand me? I don't think so. Ho?
They were
I
speaking
cannot
Sylvan
speak it.
before.
I
Oh,
can speak Sylvan too.
one of you two come over here and speak
I'll
at it.
go over. I'll go over. What do you want to know?
Why'd it take them?
And she'll ask that.
Boy, what should I have you roll? I'll have Michelle roll persuasion with advantage because basically Mercy is acting like an intimidating presence to help a bit.
Hold on. Not great. 14 total.
14 total.
What you usually do.
He will say some kind of an expletive in Sylvan, which is very rude to repeat.
Wants to answer.
Alright, I guess we'll just kill him. Tell him he's dead.
Okay. She just says, "You're dead,"
Wow.
in a very cheerful voice.
No hesitation.
No, I won't hesitate.
It just hears like.
All right,
And then-
and he will die with one shot. He is so far at 0. It's not even funny. Okay.
Now I'm gonna start looting bodies. If someone wants to join me.
And I'll help.
I should probably
And I'll
return to
help.
the bird. Make sure that it hasn't done anything different.
Yeah, you too that day is like leaning against the pole, like, oh.
I'm also not great right now. I'm bleeding. I'm a little
Ew.
singed.
So after putting I'm a pain on the map. So like right here,
Yeah.
Gale has a tree branch with all of the red caps just sitting on it, so that way anyone who goes looking into this will see all of the
red
the
caps.
hats. Yeah. And then Gale is going to absent-mindedly, just kind of instinctually, just start petting the mane of the dead unicorn. Yeah, Missy,
Alright.
that's what he's gonna do.
Oh. Missy saying hello.
Yes, she's saying hello.
Okay. Mercy and Ro, you guys are scavenging stuff.
Yep.
Okay. Mercy, you're focusing on the unicorn horn.
Not right now because she sees Gale start to pet it
Yeah.
and go.
Okay. I was gonna say.
Not a wise call to go after the thing
You
that
see, Gale.
Gale seems to have formed an attachment to.
Ro,
Mhm.
anything particular you're hunted for?
Anything that looks like it can be worth money.
Worth money?
Yeah, that's a mood.
Okay. Let me quickly pull up a sheet because I need to find what these guys typically have on them.
Marcino, oh, the fight's over. Immediately starts pillaging pockets.
Loot,
Hey,
loot,
Con-
loot, 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 loot.
The flask, how does that work again?
The flask? Oh, of healing. So what level is it at?
It's a D8.
It's a D8. Basically, what you do is you roll the potion effects, and then you roll the D8. If you roll a 1 or a 2, I believe
I rolled a 3 on the D8, so
You're
I'm
fine.
fine. Okay.
it stays at its level.
It's just a regular potion of healing, so I'm just gonna. Eridate's gonna just pull it out and just take a big old drink. I rolled 2 4s. That's nice. So 10 points of healing.
I can also heal everybody after we've collected again. Kinda need everybody within sight range to heal.
We'll get to it.
I'm good.
Homie.
I'm a little
I don't
better.
need heals.
I'm not bloodied anymore.
Rock took 0 damage.
Yep.
Which is kind of what we want because Ro is our ranged.
Listen, I took damage because I'm the one that's the magic person that was stopping all the magic stuff from happening.
You also got in the center.
I did, but they were going after me before I got in the center.
I'll just have, let's say, investigation checks from Ro and Mercy, or you can give one of the other advantage. Doesn't matter to me.
I only have a +0, so.
Help?
I also have a +0.
Because Rudy will notice if you guys are looking through these, she will come and help as well.
I want to point out Ro only has a +0 because of Jack of all trades.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
we're not gonna
I
question-
know. Ro's dumb as shit. I know.
If Rudy's gonna help us, Mercy's gonna help Rudy instead. And that way we have Rudy's roll and then Ro's roll.
Okay.
Oh, I was just gonna leave it to Rudy then, because
You sure? You
Yeah.
can help too. You might roll a nat 20, you don't know.
Okay, I roll. 9. +0.
9?
9.
+0.
26.
So, okay, 26. Okay, so, what you would note immediately is there's probably not a lot worth money on them. Actually, if anything, the things that are worth the most money on these guys, they're boots. These are some heavy fucking boots made of iron. You could probably sell them to somebody. But, Ro, you detect something else. As you're walking past one of the Curomancers, you see their head is still mouthing words.
No. I mean, I know what Ro's initial reaction would be, and it's not going to be non-violent.
Is it double tap?
It is insert rifle mouth. Take care of situation. Deal with situation.
Fair enough. You put the rifle muzzle into its mouth, and you fire once, and you just then watch as the entire head just kind of starts to melt away into a puddle of blood, thick, coagulated, just a mass of blood.
What a fact.
And the other one is just a pile of ash.
And the other one has been completely immolated. This is also true.
Between the bonfire and the fact that Maddie's burning spell was still active on it when Mercy killed it.
Yeah, and that literally says that if it's killed, it
ash.
just turns to ash.
So how many pairs of boots did we grab?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. So 10 pairs of boots.
I'm just gonna call them steel-toed boots.
Must be heavy.
And how many?
Yeah, 10 pairs.
Cool.
10
Did I-
steel-toed boots.
Filling my water.
Did I find anything else? Am I
No, they don't have a whole lot on them. You can pick
Okay.
up the sickles if you want them.
Do you want them, Mercy? I don't.
No, I'm gonna take the boots though because we can always pry the metal out, and if Ro needs to make bullets.
Oh, that's true.
Shoe bullets. Actually, I will say, because this just occurred to me. Ro theoretically could make a flechette round, which is
Fuck is that?
basically, it's basically like a shotgun shell that has long, sharp, pointed bits of metal instead.
And then it's
Yeah.
rough when it explodes.
Yeah. Well, it's essentially a long distance shotgun shell. But that's about it.
People
Gale,
forget
you're sitting
shotguns
with
are long distance anyways.
Gale. You are sitting next to the unicorn body, just kind of idly petting it.
He'll do that for a little bit and then stand up and walk away. Not again, seeming a little confused as to why that seemed so important, but
Are you okay?
I am. Alright. Sorry. Just kind of felt like the thing to do.
So, you guys are all standing here at the still burning fire. It's still burning that rich kind of purpley, pinkish color. And you have Keelyra near you. What's the plan?
When everybody is gathered, I'll expend the Channel Divinity Enhanced Cures. And then mass cure wounds for who got hurt. Dea, Rudy, Gale, Mercy, and then nobody else really got hurt, so he'll also target Maddie and Road to give them temporary hit points.
So while Cody figures out the numbers there, I will point out the other bodies of the satyr, because actually I made a mistake on the looting. The satyr would also have stuff on their bodies. Not a lot, but still stuff. Namely, some bottles of unlabeled liquor. Multiple bottles of it.
Pick those up and hand them to Ro and Gale both. How many bottles is it?
It would be. I think it'd be 6 bottles total. One of them also has a jaw harp.
I guess we give. Do you play the harp?
Ro, do you play a jaw harp?
Not Ro. I was asking the satyr.
No.
Just watch.
No, not at all. I don't.
I'm pretty sure Ro can't play the harp. It was the lute, wasn't it? And then the flute that you gave up.
I don't really do much of playing any instruments these days, so I think it would probably be best to go to somebody else. Anyone else. I don't need more instruments.
I'll just hold on to it for now.
We can sell it or something.
Yeah, you said it's a jawbone harp.
Jaw harp. Like the thingies, right?
Yeah. Alright. And then if one of the 2 people that we handed the alcohol to wants to put those in their inventory. There are 6 total.
Go put them in the snack pouch.
Can?
Could.
You could.
Would you have to dump them out?
No. I'm gonna say no, because then that means Gale is going to reach in and pull out a handful of alcohol. Just
Super.
Have some moonshine. I eat it by the handful.
He just opens up the snack pouch and just pours it in.
Just double checking. Which one of you are putting it in your inventory?
You said there was 6, right?
Yeah, 6.
3 and 3?
Yeah. Okay.
Good.
I'm gonna get some soup with that moonshine.
Oh.
I got that too.
Yeah.
There is soup in there, yes.
Everybody heals up 26.
The infernals from the snack pouch are just steadily getting grosser and grosser.
Wait, I thought your Channel Divinity maxed out.
So that's Beacon of Hope.
Beacon of Hope is a spell.
Okay.
So would we get temporary hit points?
Yes.
Yep.
Of 26?
Yes.
Okay.
Because the temp I give is higher than that, so... I could have been mean to Connor and just done Beacon of Hope and dropped Concentration briefly and Dancing Lights, but...
The day's not over.
We don't need it.
But yeah, Ro and Maddie, you guys have 26 temporary hit points. Everybody else, you should have been healed by 26.
And if Rudy and Dea are still pretty hurt, I can do cure wounds for them.
Dan just wants to nap. Does Rudy perchance
I do not have catnap. No, I should have taken it, but I do not have.
You should start preparing.
'Cause I do
You're the
double my
only
dice
one
roll,
who
so-
benefits from it. You know that,
I
right?
make you all stealthy.
I can technically benefit from catnap as well because my channel divinities come back on it.
You want to know how we don't get caught by anything?
But yeah, my dice are still doubled in healing for other more rounds, so I can do another cure wounds if there is not close to full.
I'm never close to full, but I'll be okay. I honestly get benefits if I fall low enough.
So, you guys begin discussing what your next course of action is going to be. And I believe, unless anybody has anything else to do, we'll be ending it there. Alrighty. So thank you all for being present for today's stream. Thank you to my players. I love having you guys here. You really do make this game quite a bit of fun. Thank you to the folks in chat. Thank you to the lurkers. Thank you to the folks who are talking. If you guys enjoy what we do, pass the word along and tell your friends. Give us a follow on Twitch. Spread the word around to your buddies. Join our Discord, !Discord, and you'll be able to pop in and join us and say hello, give us game recommendations, what have you. No game for us tomorrow on Saturday. Instead, it looks like it's going to be some Final Fantasy XIV, which most likely all of us are going to then start playing once this game ends right now, because we have a problem. But on Tuesdays, we do a little group stream. On Wednesdays, I do a horror game. On Fridays, we do a larger group game. But if you guys enjoy what we do, please give us a shout out. With that all said, to my lovely players, thank you for being here. And please say goodbye, stream.
I stream.
Bye.
Stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.